Yo, 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 what's up to everybody that's here? I can't see nothing right now. My screen is frozen, but I see a couple people commenting already. Somebody asked me where I was at. I'm here. We both here, as y'all can see. First thing I want to say, I want to address something real quick because I had a bunch of people ask me, like, yo, how you get D Amazing on?
That's
First of
because we
all,
friends.
y'all, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was so many people flabbergasted that I was able to even get you on. So I'm like, yo, y'all tripping. But yeah, we friends. We've known each other for who knows how long now. What, three,
I,
four
I,
years?
it's pre-panorama, so maybe like 2017, so maybe like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, something like I don't know, man. I stopped keeping up with time. Pandemic happened and I was just done.
Time is a weird ass perception. I don't even care.
Yeah, at this point, it's crazy, man. But shoot, what's been up, man? I feel like I'll hear from you like very randomly. How you been,
That's
bro?
I keep tabs on all my friends because you got to realize like I be so busy, I can't have a normal conversation. So
Yeah.
it'll be like, animated, what you doing? Where you at? And then you be like, oh, I'm at the gym. All right, just checking in on you. Just checking in. I'm all right. I'm all right.
Yo, you texted me the other day, right? And I swear
Yeah.
I thought I did something. I was like, because you'll check me if I do some stupid shit.
Oh yeah,
So
because I'm your friend. I'm supposed to.
exactly, and I
Yeah.
respect that. But you text me the other day. You were like, "You good?" And the first thing I thought, I was like, "Oh shoot, what did I post? That was stupid."
Nah, nah, nah. I was just vibe checking you. Just vibe checking you. First of
Yeah,
all,
yeah,
you
with all the crap that was happening here in Texas, yeah, I feel that it's
exactly.
been crazy.
But if you did
Yeah,
something wrong, you already know the first thing I text you is take that shit down.
yeah, that is
I'll be like,
that
take that
is
shit
true.
down. You out of pocket. Take it down. Take it
I
down.
was like, what I say? I've been trying to keep it chill, man. I ain't been
No, no,
saying,
no. You've been good. It's just that certain times you gotta. I be
yeah,
trying to tell people like it's not even about whether or not you right or wrong. It's about
yeah,
understanding other people's feelings and the optics of it.
yeah,
Because you wouldn't want nobody doing that shit to you. Like, let's be real.
facts. Yeah,
So when you look at it in retrospect, you be like, all right, I was the asshole in that situation. Let me just take a step back, and that's all it
yeah.
be. That's all
And
it
I
is.
feel that too. I heavily respect that. Shout out to everybody who here. What's up? Fun time. I don't think I've seen that name before. Stridon. I don't know that name either. Kyle. What's up, my boy?
So you can
86
fit the
here early.
Bucky head on the Action Force stuff, and it looks really good.
Yo, what is that?
This is the Bucky head on the Action Force stuff. Look how good this look.
Action Force. I hadn't heard of that. Is that like a new?
The Valaverse stuff that I've been posting.
I don't know nothing about that.
Ah, this see that's how I know you ain't been seeing my posts. I've been posting Mad Valaverse stuff in, either in my story or just in general. So this one
I
is
see.
a
I probably looked
urban
at that
trooper.
and I probably looked at that and thought it was like GI Joe or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's along the lines of that. It's military based, the
Yeah,
UK version Action Force. So Bobby
yeah, I
Vala
was.
kind of made his own line out of this, and he usually does them like the masthead and specialty characters will have their own thing. But
Yeah,
like putting like other characters on it is kind of cool because
yeah,
like they covered up to the neck, so you could just make up your own characters. That's really
bro.
part of the fun
See,
for me.
you know so much stuff that I don't know, like, cause you're versed. Obviously, when it come to me, I'm versed in anime. It's not too much anime stuff I don't know, but
It's
you
funny
versed
because
in
I be knowing anime stuff and I don't say
everything.
nothing. But I'm also
Do what,
old. I'm also old.
bro?
Like
You
you
not
got
old,
well old for what I do. Like you got to think about it, right? When you be talking anime stuff, you know why I don't say anything?
yeah,
Because I'm old head anime that still knows all the new anime, but it seems like I'm being like overbearing on you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because I have way more compared to. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna let this dude like have his time. I'm gonna let you like shine because when you become the old head now, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. And it's gonna be mad funny.
Bro,
It's gonna be mad
but
funny.
I be chilling though. Like, I when it comes to anime, I can go as far back as like Akira. I don't know what Yu Yu Hakusho was. What was that, like mid 90s?
It was 92.
92.
Yeah,
So that was before I was born. I didn't even know that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Dragon Ball. I will watch
See.
some stuff that people tell me about, but it's not like something that I'm just aware of.
So see that there's stuff like there's Nausicaa of the Valley, there's Vampire Hunter D, there's
I know
Blood,
Vampire.
there's
The
Blue Cell, there's Blue Gender, there's
know
there's
that.
tons of stuff that I could like recommend to people, and they look at me like,
Yeah.
yo, where the fuck you even learn this from? I'm like, I grew up in it. For instance,
Yeah.
when Bubblegum Crisis was on Showtime back in the day, like I got looked at like a crazy person. Like, you looking at that perverted shit. I'm like, no, it's girls in armor, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, people don't know what it is.
Bro,
It's
so
crazy how many times I go, huh?
how did you learn all of that, like that old anime that you just mentioned? Because like I would think that now people in the US would start becoming aware of that stuff, because like now maybe this is just my perception of when I was growing up, but like growing up, right? The only anime I really saw on TV was like mainstream stuff, like Dragon Ball, Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho. I think Zatch Bell had a little run.
Zatch Bell was
Um,
definitely Toonami worthy. It definitely was.
yeah, Zatch Bell was
So
dope.
Zatch Bell was my shit, and I'm glad they're reviving it. Are you reading the sequel series at manga?
I didn't know it was one.
There is a sequel series manga. It's actually really good. Wait till you see those. Oh boy, you're gonna love it. I think you'll like it.
It's a like new
It's a
character.
sequel. It's a sequel to the original series with the original characters.
Ooh,
Yeah.
heck yeah!
See what I'm
I
saying?
got heck
Yeah.
yeah.
So my thing is, I'm old. So back then, Showtime, Cinemax, HBO experimented with high-end animation in the 80s and 90s on cable.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you that know, black people didn't buy cable. We bootlegged it. So we had all the channels. So, and
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time, even when I was a kid, I didn't sleep very long. So it would be
Mm-hmm.
like, if I went to bed early, I was up from like 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. I was always up. And that was the time
Okay.
that they showed anime. So you got stuff like Blue Gender, which is considered an adult anime. You have Bubblegum Crisis, its sequel series Tokyo 2040, which came later. Then there was stuff like they would actually show Blood Plus and Blood C. They Ninja Scroll,
Oh
the
shit.
animated series, not even a movie, like they showed the anime series. So I'm
Yeah.
old enough to know at a time when TV was just experimenting with high-end anime. And people like me bought into it, and we bought more stuff when we got to an age, and that's why we were able to bring stuff over that you watch now, because people like me were experimenting on, basically.
Bro, but see, like Japan is like, so I'm if 86 is here, I want to hear your opinion on this. I saw him. I don't know if he left because he works,
Okay.
but and you know this. I know you know this. Japan is like very xenophobic. Like they
Okay.
don't.
So that is 100% true, but there is also one of those things where they like money.
Yeah, and that's what I would think. But it's like some of the decisions they make with how they release things, even down to action figures. Some of the marketed stuff is like strictly Japan, and it's kind of like if you get it, you get it. Now, obviously, they done got a whole lot better, but back in the day when social media wasn't around, so numbers took longer to come in, popularity took longer to be recognized. I would figure like back then they were like, nah, hell no, y'all ain't getting none of our stuff.
So that was the whole point of experimenting. It was a
Yeah,
it was a matter of people went over to Japan, like flew over there. Back in the day, you had to fly over to meet people and go,
yeah.
hey, I want the rights to this thing. This is partly why I got into the business of licensing.
Uh-huh.
Um, so when I worked with Marvel briefly, I did licensing and stuff like that. It was very brief. I was not
Okay.
very good at it back then, but I'm good at it now.
Yeah.
But you go and you say, all right, well, we want these things. We want to try these things. Like, what can you give us? And they'll go, well, this did pretty good here, and we think this is good for your audience. And we would take a look. But some of us actually knew what the hell we wanted and was like, I
Yeah.
want that. For instance, there is Macross Plus. Macross Plus is probably one of my favorite series of all time. It's an OVA that was turned into a movie. I love Macross. You might not see it here, but I have tons of Macross stuff.
Mm.
And did you know that Bryan Cranston voices Isamu, the main character in Macross Plus?
Nah, I didn't.
We talk about Walter White from Breaking Bad voices in anime a main
What?
character in Macross. And it's like people don't know this kind of stuff because it's like, again, you have to get to a point where it's like, well, what can you bring to the table? If you got a all-star, well, at the time he wasn't an all-star, but if you had a really good voice cast and you thought that it would like do something for you,
Yeah.
also a lot of anime that was turned into movies like Wicked City got turned into a movie, X got turned into a movie.
I know X.
Certain stuff would be deemed adult. So it
Yeah.
wasn't just kiddie animation. It was trying to tell a story. So people kind of got really into it. And that small spent so much money, people thought it was worth taking a chance.
That's interesting, yo. I never, cause when it and this is as far as my knowledge towards this subject goes back. Because when I hear about anime being in the United States, dating back to the 90s, the first thing I hear is Dragon Ball paved the way, straight up. Like,
No, Dragon
and
Ball
I'm
made it
like,
popular. That's true. That's 100% true. But if it
yeah.
wasn't for people like me staying up at night watching all that other stuff, bringing variety to the game, who knows where we'd be at right now?
And that really is the same way with other series. Like, I remember Spawn was a series that would come on like late at night. You flexing? I want that figure so bad.
It's actually really, really nice.
I have the I had it. I sold it to somebody because I ain't wanting no more. The SHF coming out, but I had the movie Venom. Yeah, you know,
that movie
hey,
Venom
you
is
know,
nice.
it's
I already know how
importers
that
when
go,
it comes
dog.
to-
I
Yeah,
already know how
but
that go.
did you find that at the store or somebody sent it to you?
So I actually had one for a while I was at SDCC.
Uh,
Actually, no, that was actually this figure I got while I was at SDCC. That's the first appearance Spider-Man.
which one is
This
that? The
first
first
appearance one,
appearance.
a
I
Basic
need that
Fantasy.
too.
Yeah, so this I actually got from Flex, my boy over in the UK. He sent
Yeah.
me the null pack like 2 weeks ago, right? And this is pretty cool. But it turns out Amazon is shipping mine tonight, and I'll have it tomorrow. So I'll have my second set. So
That's lit, bro. I'm gonna just wait till I can find it in the store. But that figure looked hella dope.
well, where you are, they probably got it now, so it's cool. Actually, you just reminded me. I gotta grab my camera. I took some pictures today, and I want to upload a few
Oh
online.
shoot!
Hey, Big Chunky, why you knocking stuff down?
Ace was getting ready for the stream, of course. Wait, what y'all talking about? Two best people. Just got my Venom 2-pack. Ace teeth finna blind me. It's so white. My teeth are white.
Everybody say hi to Big Chunky. Everybody say hi to
Hey,
people.
Big Chunky.
Hold
Hold up.
Gotta put you down. You don't
They
like
talking about my
you don't like
teeth
big
glowing. Let me turn it down a little bit. Hold up.
Too much
That's
brightness.
better.
Too much brightness.
Is that better? I use Colgate, bro. So hopefully
well, there's nothing wrong with brightness. If it's too white, that means it's a good thing.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you a figure that really I was not expecting to like as much as I do. But it's the one you revealed, this bad boy right here, bro.
Listen, man, I had genuine fun with that toy, and it's wild because so here's my thing, right? When I had it, it was a painted prototype, so I couldn't handle it the way I wanted to. So imagine what it would be like if I had a final prototype, like,
man,
or if I had it like a final product. Like, I can't wait for mine to come in. I'm super excited for that thing.
Oh shoot, you should have said something if you need it, bro. I
didn't see it.
I'll tell you what. I can run the Target after this live stream and see if they got another one. I picked
let me
up
know.
one from my boy. What's up?
Let me know. I'll send you the money.
Yeah, I picked one up from my boy James Thursday after we did a live stream, and I sent it to him. Who is that?
It's Noah with a bunch of carnages. I just took that. So let me. It's hard to see, but.
Hey, you gotta post them bad boys.
That's why I'm like, I gotta put it on my computer. I just snapped a few photos. I think y'all will like them.
I have a ton of stuff that I photographed and I don't post. I get too lazy to post nowadays.
If I was able to show people like my folders of stuff, you guys would be like, what the hell?
Goes on forever. No, I feel that because I'm the
it's
same
like 100.
way.
It's like 100K photos.
I don't have that many. I'm probably sitting on about 500-600 photos I haven't posted. Like, but my thing is, I'll take something, right? And I'll like it at the time. So I'm like, okay, when I upload this, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to be excited. People going to love it. And then I'll wait 2-3 months, take something that's kind of similar, and then look back at that photo like, man, that's trash. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that.
Well, here's the thing, right? We're constantly growing as people. We're constantly growing ideas. And the problem is subconsciously, because even I do it, I will go, I really like this photo, but I could do better. So what I do is next chance I get. So sometimes I actually will leave, like for instance, I leave out this Master Chief because I'm constantly posing it, right? Every day.
That's a dope figure.
And and my boy Nico gave it a black wash, so it looks even better. So now I'm like, I'm gonna do new photos. And I did a new set of photos. I haven't even posted yet. I did 112 new photos of this guy.
Oh.
That I haven't even posted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's stuff like that. I'm just like, you know. It's like I never get around to it.
Figures you like. If you really enjoy them, man, you'll be photographing for hours at a time and not even realize it.
That's me right now. Like I'm getting ready. The wife right now, she's ahead, like waiting for me. She's already dressed and stuff. I'm like, I have a podcast to be on. Like I got you later. Like she's like, listen, We going out right after this. I don't give a fuck how you feel. We going out.
Yo, I tell you, because you did tell me that, bro. What? Hey, how long you got, bro? I'm chilling no matter what.
We got time because she might be falling asleep.
Yeah, I remember you saying y'all were gonna go out. So I'm like, yo, if you gotta go, it's all good, bro. I know you be busy.
If you see me look off on the side, you already know what time it is.
All right, I know the look. I got
Yeah.
you. But yeah,
But man, I'll be enjoying the hell out of photos and like photo taking. Like for instance, I have like for instance, I really got into Joy Toy lately. And
yeah.
So I got like this 3 1/4 inch setup. He just dropped his gun. Crap. But so I've been all into these lately and having a good time with these. And then it's like this is Joy Toy, Battle for the Stars. I've been addicted to Joy Toy for this last 2 months. And this is just a 3 1/4 inch dude. Helmet come off and everything. Like there's a head under there and all that. Like, and I never get a chance to post half the stuff I do, dog.
And I realized that because I will so I watch your reviews faithfully. Like,
yeah.
And I say this, and you good at taking compliments, but I'm the type of person, I try to give everybody the respect they deserve. When it comes to your content, bro, I don't care what anybody says. You are easily the most influential person in the action figure community. Oh, I put that above everybody, bro. And it's a lot of people in the community I like. But in terms of like photography, in terms of passion, ain't nobody touching your work. So I'm always like, I watch your reviews just for the passion of it. And I'm like, if you were a drug dealer, I would hate you.
So it's funny you say that because KJ calls me a plastic crack dealer. He called me import Satan.
Exactly. Because I will watch your videos, right? And it'll be something I ain't never seen in my life. Like, I could be watching you review something and I'm like, bro, what is this? I had that one. I reviewed that one. I like that figure. I can't stand the cape.
So I modded the issue with the cape. Look, it works just fine. See?
What did you do?
So there is a back piece on the cape that you can take out and you can just stuff the cape into his neck, and now it's actually perfect. Look, it's holding up just fine. Look,
I ended up selling that figure. I wasn't feeling it.
I am really enjoying the Superman. I won't even lie to you. It's a shame he did not come with a smiley face, because otherwise this Superman is actually really, really good. Once you get over that cape hump, like, look, watch this.
I took a ton of photos of that guy too. The one other thing that bothered me, really the cape, I kind of got used to the plastic one, so I wasn't tripping too much. I hated the fact that he couldn't look up like I wanted him to.
Oh, so here's what you do.
Bro, you got a mod for everything.
You just pop it. No, you take the hair out, right?
Bro.
All you gotta do is take the hair out.
I think I tried that. I think it just didn't look up as much as I wanted it to.
No,
but
I'm
gonna say I did do that.
Look at this. Perfect lookup.
But yeah. Man, don't try to make me get that damn figure back, yo.
I'm sorry.
Because I honestly, I had put it up for sale, and like for like an hour or so, nobody bought it. So I was like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna take this down. And I think the next day somebody hit me up and was like, yo, I'll take that Superman off you. I was like, you know what? I ain't got Wonder Woman. I'm probably not gonna get the Batman again, so I just got rid of it.
So my thing is, I really like the Superman. I'm gonna keep it. I actually just finished the video. I haven't done photos yet. I'll be doing photos tomorrow before I go take lunch out with friends. But I really enjoy the Superman. I think it's one of their better Amazing Yamaguchis. I think the biggest fault that they did though was attaching that plastic piece to the cape, but you can take it out. And once you do that, like you'll see that I did it here. I'm gonna pop this neck out, right? Oh, my hands are sweaty because I'm so hot.
It's burning up here too, bro.
I got the AC on, but I got it on low. I don't want the cats to get cold. So as you can see here, look, I keep forgetting, like, you have it sideways so it's not getting the whole thing. So as you can see, it's just no plastic piece. You just tuck the cape in and no problem. And because it's wide,
you're talking about the whole plastic back you took off.
Yeah. Once you get rid of it, boom. Look at that.
That is dope.
Yeah.
Man, okay.
No problem.
That's what's up.
It keeps all the articulation and you don't have to break anything on the figure. You fine.
I might end up getting that figure back. Like,
I tell you
it's
what,
not that I don't have money.
wait till I put my video out and see how you feel first.
I already know that's gonna make me want to get it. Like, cause I told you I'll watch your videos on stuff that I don't know nothing about, and I'm like, damn, I'm buying this. Like them 2 Kamen Rider figures. I ain't
How did
know
you
nothing
feel about
about.
those?
Man, them
How do you
figures
feel about
dope. Them figures
See, but
dope.
people don't realize like I be having so much fun with Kamen Rider figures, and it
Yeah,
doesn't get any love. And the people are like, why you keep taking pictures of that? Because that's what I love. It's what I
bro,
love.
those some
They,
fun figures, yo.
dog, wait till I'm gonna send you a cougar just so you can see what it's like, and you're gonna be like, what the hell is this thing? Is amazing.
I think my cousin has the cougar, and I
Yeah,
was gonna try to buy it, but it was hella expensive. It's just if it's the one I'm thinking of.
the red one, right? My favorite one I put in the videos
I
all the
think
time.
I think it was black and red. Oh no. I know the one you talking about.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't that one. He had one that was black and red, and I thought he said it was cougar. Maybe I'm tripping.
Well, there's plenty. He comes in a bunch of colors, so don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna
don't worry.
say
He
maybe
comes,
I'm tripping.
but
I
I'm gonna
don't know.
send. I'll send you one so you can test out, see how you feel, and then I want your opinion. I want your honest opinion on it.
Man, it's gonna be the same way it was when you reviewed this figure. I'm not gonna be able to have fun with it. Like I can't. Like you've sent me stuff before, right? Just to see my opinion, and I can't enjoy it because I know I gotta send it back. So I'm like,
Whoa,
nah, I
whoa, whoa,
can't.
whoa, 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 whoa! I never said send it back. What's wrong with you?
Bro, no, I'm not keeping your figure, man.
If I send you something, I send you something.
Man,
Actually, wait. If I send you something, I don't ask for it back.
and I know how that is, but out of like respect, bro, I can't do that. What's that, Mythic Legion?
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Bro, hold up. Wait a minute. So this is what I wanted to ask you, right? Because
Ask away, my guy. Ask away.
I'll be watching your channel, and
I love Mythic
like
Legion.
I was saying earlier, I know you review a bunch of stuff I'm not like familiar with.
Yeah.
Bro, but there are other things that I look for your reviews for, and I haven't seen them yet. And I'm like, I know he gotta review these. Huh?
You gotta say something because otherwise I'll forget. You have to understand, like I work 2 jobs.
Yeah.
So sometimes I will legitimately forget. Like I'll have so for instance, right?
Yeah.
You just reminded me, I did a Marvel Legends Iron Man video
Mm-hmm.
and a Predator video from over like a year ago, and I just forgot to upload them.
Oh,
so
shoot.
I have so much work done, I just forget. I literally forget. So people don't remind me, I'm like, oh, well, okay. You know?
See, the reason I don't do that, like, because for one, I feel like I'm asking for something that eventually is gonna come, and then at the same time,
but if I ask for a
feel
reminder, that's different.
Well, it's difficult to ask somebody like, "Hey, yo, when you gonna upload that such and such review?" Because it's not it's not just the review that I'm asking for when I ask that question. Because if you haven't recorded that, I'm asking you, when are you gonna take time out of your day to make this review? You know what I'm saying? And I'm respectful of your time. I know you're super busy, so I don't do that.
No, that makes sense. Like, I get it that way. You're right.
Yeah, so that's just kind of how I look at it.
I didn't see it that way because my thing is like, I feel like it's different when friends ask because y'all at least preface with the, hey, I hope you're doing okay. Like, are you free? But because other people will hit me with the, hey, why you ain't do this shit? I'm like, not even not even trying to lube me up a little bit. Like, nah.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, why you ain't do that yet? I'm like, damn, dude. Like, I love you too.
They've been killing me, bro, because I stopped reviewing for a little while, man. I needed a break. And I swear to God, like every day I'm getting, man, where the Madara review? Where the Akaza review? I'm like, bro, y'all don't understand mentally. I don't even want to deal with YouTube right now.
So YouTube is not nice to us. It's not. Like, people don't realize, like, if you really, like, I'm going to be honest, right? There's a reason why I don't tell people, like, to subscribe to my stuff, don't comment on it. Because, one, that's already, like, it is draining for me. Because now it feels like I'm begging y'all, please watch my content. Please watch my content. When in reality, it's still your choice, right? Yeah. So I'm already conflicted about that. Then it's the matter of, hey, follow me, sub, do that. And then after doing that, I've already given you content. Now I'm telling you, all right, well, if you don't do it, I won't make more. That's not true. I'm gonna make content whether y'all want me to or not. I know plenty of people may not like think the best of me, but I'm gonna keep making content whether they want me to or not. I don't care. But I just need to move at my pace. So it's like, it's
I
tough
feel
because
that.
it's finding that balance.
I look at it like this, man. Like, because when we review, right, we take time out of our day to make this content,
Yeah.
and we might spend an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours making a video, and we upload it. It's 14 minutes long. They watch 14 minutes of it, and then that's it. We spend
Yeah.
3 hours making what you spend 14 minutes watching. So when I say, yo, man, drop a like, subscribe, come back. All I'm asking is for you to do something that's free. Because you watch my video, I can't get the time back that I took to make that video. So all I'm asking is for you to just drop a like, man. That's or subscribe if you enjoy it. So that's
You
kind
are
of how I
you
look at it.
you are 100% right. But it's just so weird for me because I'm not used to asking people for things or help.
Yeah,
I've been on my own for a very long time. So it's a very odd feeling for me. It's like a misplaced feeling.
yeah,
Like it's how you ask, it's how you go about it. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. My wife
yeah.
tells me all the time, you got to be better about that. So I tried
Thank
practicing, and I just still feel a way about it. It's something that I'm not very good at. But as you can see, certain videos I'll try, like because I'm in a good
yeah,
mood that day. I feel like I'm in a good place. But a lot of times I don't do that because it's not that it feels wrong to me. Is that I feel like it's almost like I can't ask you more than what you watched, right? But I do want people to like, share, and subscribe my stuff. You don't know how
yes,
badly I want that fucking plaque for 100K. I felt really shitty when they took away the bronze one for making it to 50K subs, and now they
yeah,
only give you a silver and a gold one, right? But it's
yeah,
like it sucks for me because I really should be at 100K for the amount of content that I put out. But YouTube is
yeah,
already like putting me down because it's like, yo, nobody cares about toys. You know what I mean? That's how they make me feel. Like what you do, nobody cares about. And
yeah.
that's rough because when you have however many subscribers I have now, I got to start checking that thing more often. And you only get a fraction of that view wise. It's a little hurtful.
See, like my whole thing with YouTube is I I'm at the point I'm with YouTube the same way I am with Instagram. Like they're going to show the videos, they're going to promote the videos that bring in the most views. Kim
Right
Kardashian
about
could
that.
start a channel right now and will
20
surpass
million.
us both in subscribers in 5 minutes.
Nah, I'm
And
gonna
she
give it to 30
posts
seconds. 30 seconds
probably,
once you know.
probably,
Yeah.
and she could post one 30-second video of her saying, "Hey, I got YouTube now. I'm finna start posting videos." 1 million views in less than an hour.
No, you're not wrong. And it's like it's true, right? They're absolutely gonna promote who makes them the most money, right?
Yeah,
That's why I've made it my whole mission to just enjoy myself. That's why lately
exactly.
I've been taking a step back. I'm doing content I enjoy. I know the last two videos I uploaded were strictly photo shoots
Yeah.
because that's what I enjoy the most. So I'm just
Mhm.
like, that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? So even now hold on, let me check. I got 7 videos. That's 5 fingers, but I got 7 videos on deck right now on
Yeah.
my camera to start working on. So over the next couple of days, you'll get a bunch of videos. But then it's like I don't want to burn out, so I'm like I gotta chill. You know what I mean?
I
So,
feel that.
but imagine what it's like. Like if I actually did, like I'll be honest, YouTube it takes a lot of time for me to make content. But if we
Yeah.
talk about the hours I put in, I'd be full time at YouTube. If we talk about the hours I put in, but if we're
Hmm.
talking about what it looks like optic wise for me, you would think I don't care about YouTube. But that's not true. It takes me 2 hours to set up for a video. It takes me an hour and a change per video to make a video. So there are days like today, I spent all day working on videos from the moment I woke up, which was like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
till about 3 hours ago. And then I started taking photos. And then I'll be up. If I wasn't going out with the wife tonight, I'd be up all night taking photos. And then I'd be able to break for the week because I've done now 7, 8 videos worth of content. But otherwise, I'm like, just to keep up with YouTube's algorithm of posting every day, I would have to do that every other day just to be able to keep up. And that's too rough. That's too
Yeah.
rough.
Very.
I can't do that.
That's crazy. Like I really focused on one thing that you said that struck me. You said it takes you 2 hours to set up for a video.
look at the dials, because I
Yeah.
put in the effort to make sure the dials look like what I'm reviewing. I put in the effort to set up and then pull out all the figures that I can find that could relate to it. That's why lately it seems a little lazy, because I still haven't unboxed everything from moving. That's the other
Hold
problem.
on. Yes.
Ooh,
I didn't know if that was
18.
gonna work or not.
Nah, it's just
I
funny.
did
I
not know
just
if that was gonna work because I was live, but because I'm live. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because your setup is like, so you review in that room that you're in right now.
No.
Oh,
This
you
is just
don't?
me trying to move stuff. I got the workroom over to the side. This is me
Okay,
trying to move stuff back into the workroom. But this is all like a hot mess that is just like, it's sorting out life right now.
bro. But
Like we just
you got so many figures, man. Like, but the difference between me and you got a house. That's
no, I
what
moved.
that.
I moved into a big apartment now.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so the house that I was in was having way too many water issues, so
Yeah.
I had to get out of there. I was renting to buy it, but way too many water issues, and they would just kept damaging my stuff, damaging my stuff, damaging my stuff.
Yeah.
I was
Nah.
losing thousands of dollars worth of stuff each flood.
Nah. Heck, nah. Forget that. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Mine dealing with freaking sink issues right now. This a new apartment I'm in. I don't know if I even told you, but
you
man, I'm getting
did.
out of here.
That's why I was checking on you.
Yeah,
So
I'm getting
you
up
moving
out
out
of here.
too much leaks?
Nah, bro, like everything with this apartment sucked. Let me read this super chat real quick. I just want to say thank you for your hard work and I appreciate what you guys do. Appreciate that, Striding. Thank you so much. Nah, man, bro, when I moved into this apartment, I ain't been here 2 whole months, right? First moved in, my air conditioner wasn't working at all.
Oh no, you
Also,
can't do that in Texas.
that's what
Mm-mm.
I'm saying, yo. Also, my shower was working, but like every time I ran it, it would flood the girl beneath me. It would flood her bathroom and her son's closet every single time. So I had to get that fixed, bro. And in order to get that fixed, I had to become a fucking Karen, which I hate. But I had to
Nah.
call the Better Business Bureau. I had to call the city, all of that, because I would put in requests. They would go in and delete the request like they fulfilled it, and then say nothing about it, yo. Maintenance over here is straight trash, dog. The other day my sink stopped working again, so I had dishes piled up. I called him. I was like, "Yo, I gotta get my dishes done. What y'all doing? Come on." It's a 5 minute job. Dude shows up. He knocks on the door. I'm in my room. I thought I heard it. So I'm like, nah, maybe I'm tripping. But I was like, let me go look. So I walk out. They just walk in my apartment, don't say nothing to me, start working on the sink. And I'm like trying to be nice. I offered the dude some water and all of that. He's like, nah, I'm good. I appreciate it. And I was like, okay, well, let me know what's up. I go back in my room. Next thing I know, he gone. So I come back in the kitchen. I'm like, well, I guess he fixed it. Still nothing, bro. I
Yo.
scrubbed these dishes yesterday, put them in the dishwasher, ran the dishwasher, both sides of my sink full. Like it's, bro, and it's all over like my side. I live on in apartment 224. My whole side is just bad. Like the girl beneath me having problems, across from me, downstairs, people got bugs in their house. Like it's awful, yo.
So a couple things. One, there was somebody who had a question. I want to answer that, but I'm gonna answer your thing too, because what you need
Go
to
ahead.
do is you need to break your lease, but you need to start documenting everything that they do. Because I don't know
Bro,
if
they
how about
don't do that here. They don't do that here
I
in
was about to say I
Texas,
don't know
right?
about your housing laws. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't because I was having more issues in my last. Well, I ain't gonna say more. I was having issues in my last apartment, which was why I moved to this one. My last issues was with my neighbor. Like, I don't normally talk violent, but I was about to beat his ass. Like
Yeah, you can't have that in Texas. That's wild.
I
No.
told her straight up. But what was crazy? He tried to confront me, yo. I came home one day with Whataburger in my hand. I can't even believe I'm bringing this up. And we had been getting back and forth into it,
You don't
like
got it if you don't want to.
huh? Oh no,
You don't got
it's all
yeah.
good. We chilling. We
Yeah.
just talking. But anyway, he tried to confront me. I guess he thought that I wasn't gonna do nothing because I had food in my hand. I was like, okay, how the law work here is if somebody put their hands on you, you can fight back. So I was like, I tell you what, you a little bit older than me. Go ahead. You came down the stairs to confront me. Put your hands on me. I want you to. He was talking the most shit because he was trying to make me mad. But I was like, you still ain't done nothing yet. You still hadn't done nothing. I wanted to whoop his ass so bad, but at the same time, I was afraid because I was like, bro, if I knock, I'm finna try to stop cussing, but I was like, bro, if I put my hands on you, don't. And I told him straight up, I was like, just know 2.5 years of frustration finna come out. So you will end up badly hurt. I'm telling you right now. He wouldn't do it. He walked back upstairs, still talking trash. So I walked to the stairs. I was like, you came down, come back down. Are you going to do something? They still didn't get him out after that. Somebody called the police. Told them he started it. Told them I got out of the car with food. He started it, and they still didn't evict him. So I'm like, bro, I got to get out of here. Because my mom was telling me, she was like, I know you will kill this dude. Get out of there. And that's what I did.
No, I don't blame you on that one, because if they're not willing to get rid of a tenant, two things are going on. They don't like you, or he knows somebody.
Yeah. Probably a little bit of both. Because I ain't gonna lie, I went off on them, bro, because I was dealing with issues with that apartment that, sad to say, it's not worse than this one, but
yeah,
that is ridiculous.
I don't blame you, because for what y'all pay down there, y'all got to get the bang for your buck, because that's crazy. But hold on one sec. I'm going to answer this dude's question. His name was Anonymous Dude 123. He said, hold on, wait, he had a question. What do you do to attribute to your positive, calm, open-minded attitude? Bad experiences in life have made me nice. Not by choice, obviously, but when you go through bad things, or when people have very difficult lives, most people like me end up being very nice, because you don't want that for others. So yeah, that's that.
Anonymous Dude, super chill, by the way.
Yeah, he seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, he's super chill.
Loading. No, I am not with them anymore, but they're still like family to me. We actually go out to dinner like once a month for family dinner. So yeah.
Somebody said something I wanted to respond to. I think it was Eliza, but I can't find it. He said something about the time that we put in the videos.
Yeah, I was looking for that. I saw that earlier.
All right, here you go. I knew making videos takes a while, but I thought it took like 30 minutes for every 20-minute. Not at all, bro. Not at all.
So, great example, right? Setting up for the Venom video. I still couldn't find everything I wanted for the Venom video, the Venom and all 2-pack. It's going to be like photos included, maybe like a 17-minute video. Maybe I could cut it down a little bit with the photos so I could save some for the website. But it took me 2 hours because I couldn't find Carnage. So literally, I spent 2 hours looking for one figure to put into the size comparison that I never even found. So think about all that time wasted. And I could have.
You said you couldn't find Carnage?
Yeah, and I got like 30 of those things.
You and me both. I'm sitting on. I know I got 5. I think I stopped at that.
So what I did was, it's funny too, because I have some Carnages here, because I ended up finding them 2 days later. I did that video like 2 days ago. Found them 2 days later. And now I put them in photos, and I put them in a photo at the end of the comparison. I don't like doing that. I like adding it in there because it gives me ideas right then and there. I like to have good ideas. And then, also, I don't script anything. So when people be like, yo, this is scripted, I'm like, yo, if you only knew.
Nah. That's what 86 does. When he told me he scripted his videos, I was like, yo, I don't have the time.
I can't stick to a script. I got the time. I can't stick to a script because one, it feels disingenuous to me. And this is nothing against anybody that does it. This is for me, because I always go off the railings. I want to talk about comics. I want to talk about related media to it. I want to show you that this is what's good to it, and this is what can complement it very well. I don't want to talk about, hey, in Pterosaur was in Beast Wars episode 4, as seen here. I don't like that. It's not for me. I like consuming it, but I don't like putting that kind of content out. Content-wise, I want it to be Pterosaur was dope. Here's Transformers Universe issue 4. You'll love it because it's Space Time Continue episode. It's him and Waspinator teaming up. I want to talk about stuff like that and show you the excitement versus, here's what it is and there's no excitement in my voice. You know what I mean? Even if you have this calm voice, I do. You've seen me in person. Super excited.
All the time.
I've been really cutting back for YouTube because YouTube do not like me. YouTube does not like me. I get so many weird strikes and things against my account. I'd be like, what did I do today? Like one day I got a strike for adult content and like the Joker video because it's like I showed blood. It's toy blood. Like
what?
I get
like
strikes
a
and all
photo
stuff.
You took or something?
Of him chopping up a person because I didn't want him chopping up a person on the table. And I'm literally, The type of things y'all be letting slide on YouTube be crazy, and y'all coming for me with
Facts.
toys. Nah, I don't
Facts.
know. Yeah.
Man, I haven't put pictures at the end of my video in so long.
If I
And
didn't put pictures at the end, dog, I would have 44 videos out every day.
I could not, yo. But you record yours straight through. I kind of do mine in like segments, and then I use Splice to edit. But you better at all the technical stuff than me. Like I always say this, and people think I'm playing. I suck with anything technology. That's why StreamYards is probably as far as I'll go in terms of like making reviews. Y'all record on a camera. I record on my iPhone.
So no, I only just started doing this year. Remember, I was recording on my phone for years.
No, I didn't.
I only just moved to my DSLR in November. I've
Oh
been
shoot.
recording on my phone for like 5 years.
So you record on your phone, you upload it to your computer, and then you edit
Yeah.
from there?
Yeah, pull it all together in iMovie. That was it. I don't know how to use other stuff. I only know how to use
Oh,
iMovie because I watched the tutorial. I don't know how
okay.
to edit. I don't know how to really edit. Like if you
Yeah.
look back on certain videos, you can tell where I learned how to add transitions because the iMovie tutorial showed me how.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know how to edit. I don't know. I don't know none of that stuff.
See, that's me with
Yeah.
Splice. Splice is like hella easy. I do it all on my phone. I don't even use a computer for nothing at all. Just
So
because
there's
I'm
a
like,
there's
what's
an
up?
old plastic party of mine where I made the entire plastic party on my phone, and I was just amazed that I was even able to do that. I don't really know how to edit.
Yes, I'm glad I'm not the only one, man. Because I'm
Oh
like,
no, you're not
yo,
alone.
I always say I want to get better on my streams. I want the quality to get better because obviously better quality is going to bring in more people. But man, I don't have the time to figure it out between work, trying to go to the gym. Right now. I'm also trying to learn Spanish and some other stuff. I'm going out a lot, still trying to keep my social life going. Man, it's like my day just I wake up and then here I am. I'm going to bed again. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, somebody just called me out. His name is Dragon Eye 69. Leave my toys alone. That's a funny name. He said, "Yeah, D, you've been saying since your move, you're still working on this focus, and you're not wrong. Because what I've been doing is I have a bunch of lenses, and I've been testing out the difference of it in my room with the new table I bought. So what
Uh,
happens is with my camera on, what happens is that focus wise, right? It's auto. But when it's with toys or something like that, it's not auto. It's actually very difficult for it to focus on those small parts.
fuck.
So I'll be trying to like get it to do that, and it just doesn't.
I'm I'm listening
Well,
to you, but Clockwork
what's about
Orgy just pissed me off, yo.
what do you do?
I was talking about my uncle last stream
Yeah,
and how he talked the most trash, but he's a preacher. And
yeah.
like he always says Rudy poo. I don't know where that comes from.
What does that even mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, but like that's what he'll say. We'll be at the gym and I'll be struggling with weights or something. And he'll get it, Rudy poo. You stronger than that. You got like I don't know where he get that from. But
That's some
Clockwork
Texas shit.
Origin he knows what the word is, and he's been saying it since then.
Well, Clockwork a jerk. I love it though.
Yeah, he cool. He cool as hell.
Yeah.
The Rock. The Rock. Chris
So
Jordan says The Rock. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. It's funny though because Dragon Eyes is not wrong, right? It really is like a learning curve for me because one, I have several different lenses. Let me pull up some of the lenses. Hold on.
Oh, bro,
So
what the hell? Hey, hold
can you
up.
still hear me?
I'll be right back, yo. One of these doors keep opening in my room.
Uh-oh. Got crazy doors. Crazy doors. I have a lot of lenses. Wow. So these are just some of them. This is not even the ones that are like on near me. I still have more lenses. So there is like the
It was
200
the air.
millimeter.
Kept pushing my room door open.
All right. So this is like my 200 millimeter, which gets wide frame. Can't use that for recording. That's useless. I use that for people. This is the one I was using up until recently, but this one is actually starting to conk out on me. And this is the one I was having a problem with the focus on. So I had to go out and spend $300 on another new lens, which I got today.
Oh shit.
So I'm going to try that one. But this lens I've had for a long time, and it's actually there's a mechanism that's loose in it, and that's why I wasn't focusing properly. I just found out, but it's not like I can hear it. until like I got really close to it and I was like, and it wasn't loading. So that's a bit of a bummer. And then I have this lens. This lens allows me to get like far and focus stuff. And I was trying to use this one for doing like Ultraman stuff. And I was using it for all my kaiju stuff for a while. This is really fun. But as you can see, I actually try a bunch of stuff. That's part of the joy that I get from photography. Yeah.
I need to figure all that out, man, because them lenses and everything. I went to school for photography. I know the ins and outs of the camera, but it's the lenses that I still have not got down. I'm still working on that one.
Lenses are difficult because depending on what kind of camera you have, the type of brand it is, they don't actually mean what they are. So for instance, this is 18 to 55, but this is 18 to 55 1.8 with VR. See what I mean? They don't even look the same. So then you're like, what the hell am I doing? Like, you spend so much time like trying to figure out what you're doing after that. So that's part of it. Oh wait, there was some more responses. I see. It's because it's trying to focus. Yeah. So it's trying to focus on like, so what I can see with my eyes, like you guys can see, the camera can't pick up that small stuff. That's why when it's like I'm focusing on hands and heads, I have to put my hand behind it because it needs something bigger in the frame because it'll seem out of focus. So it's like it's a lot of stuff. And you're right, lenses are crazy expensive and go underappreciated. I really be putting in that work.
Facts, man.
And your uncle is right. He calling you a Rudy Poo candy ass. I remember it now. It's the
Wait, what?
It's early rock. Rudy Poo candy ass. That's what it was. It just dawned on me. I remember watching The Rock grow up, and he would call people Rudy Poo candy asses. So that's what he's calling you, that a Rudy Poo candy ass for sure.
And that makes sense because he used to watch WWE too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, Ace of the Amazing Eye of Snakes. Somebody said that they lost their motivation. I'm sorry you lost the motivation. Well, part of the reason is, here's the big issue, right? The algorithm sucks ass. Like, let's be real. And it's very demeaning to all of us because let's say you just got started. You definitely ain't going nowhere unless you manipulate the algorithm, which sucks because then you're going to feel like a sellout. The most important thing that I tell people all the time, enjoy the work first. Don't let the numbers bother you, because when the numbers start bothering you, you start comparing. Art is not comparable. Art is definitely subjective, but it's not comparable.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. If you achieved what you wanted to achieve, if you took Miles Morales today and you just did him standing on top of a box and you enjoyed it, that's all that fucking matters. What anybody else thinks is not part of the equation. The point of making art is supposed to be that you put it out into the world for people to enjoy. And you, most of all, to enjoy. Because it's an expression of yourself. You should remember that always. So I hope you do find a motivation, for real.
Facts, yo. I was the same way, man. It wasn't so much for me likes and comments. To this day, I still don't really care about that. But like, as an artist, you want to feel like people at least see your art,
That's what it is.
So like when you post something and it's like, you think you taking a shot, you having fun, you like, oh, this is one of my best shots ever. Then you 4 likes on there. It's like, yo, what the heck? I'm using the hashtags. I got 2,000-3,000 subscribers. What's the deal, yo? I think that's the main thing. But at this point now, I'm just like, whatever, man. I'm going to post it so I can look back at it myself and say, oh, this fire. Me, I don't care what y'all talking about.
So that's my thing, right? I don't use hashtags. I don't do all that other crazy stuff. I actually use Instagram as a journal, just as a journal. Yeah. I'm glad that people enjoy my stuff. But for the most part, I'll be honest with you, I do not care what anyone thinks, like at all. Like I know a lot of people will be like, oh, this is, hey, I'm glad y'all enjoy it. That's the most important part. I still get comments like, oh, you could do better. I'm like, okay. What do you want me to say to that? Like, I don't get it twisted. Yeah, I want to do better, but I don't want to hear that from you. Today I put out Venom twerking. I don't give a shit. That's what I wanted to feel like today. You know what I mean?
I feel that. And I respect that. Hey, post what you want to post. At the end of the day, it's your page. That's why I'm going to take it way back. It's people in here who probably don't even know what I'm finna talk about, right? So you remember back in the day when
I bought back in the day.
It was back in the day. It's not back in the day, probably 5-6 years ago. at this point. But I had bought those Figma free figures, right?
Yeah.
Before that, I'm posting Dragon Ball, One Piece, a little bit of Naruto, whatever else. I buy free. I start posting that, and everybody, not everybody, but like 2-3 people start commenting on it, talking about, "Oh, you got dolls now. What are you talking about?" I'm
Boy,
like,
people
"Dog,
be in their feelings.
I watched this anime, my G. Like, if
I
you
actually
don't
like the
like it,
free anime. It was actually really good.
that shit dope. I love free. I ain't
I like the
caught
movie.
up.
The movie was a wild like continuation because it was like left off right where they left off. See, look,
It was too
twerking
many
Venom is still twerking.
characters, man. What's up?
Twerking Venom. See,
You killing me with that Venom, yo. I want that figure. I'm
twerking Venom.
finna go look for that. Hopefully it's here.
Yeah, but like,
But yeah, man, people straight hating. And I'm like, look, dog, I'm not. If you on my page because you think I'm fixing to post Dragon Ball or shonen anime all day, every day, you are wrong. Cause I'm gonna post whatever I get my hands on.
dog, let me tell you something. I even have figures like this that don't even move that I photograph and never post. I'm just trying to enjoy myself.
Oh, you should post them.
I remember somebody challenged me to do that, and people went crazy like, "Yo, you can make anything look good." I'm like, "No, I just really enjoy art, so I try to find the art in everything." I think that's my own fault. I want to find art in everything.
It's silly stuff like that. Like I enjoy those photos more than anything else. Now, me and this dude are not on. We just, as soon as I say the name, Mr. Cracky, right? Before he said all that dumb crap years ago,
it is what it is.
He posted a photo of man, I don't know where he got them from. They look like they were toys from like McDonald's or something, but it was a bunch of like little ninja bunnies, and I don't even think they posed.
They don't. I remember this. I remember that.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but like he had like an army of them, and he posted them, and they were posted up. It looked like they were finna get ready to go to like combat or something.
But that's the kind of fun. That's so much fun. That's what I'm saying. But look,
that was
like
one of my favorite photos.
There's a really cool photo I have to find. I'm gonna send it to you of just this hanging out on the balcony, looking happy. That I did, and I was like, just fun. And this is my friend Sofubi that I got at DCon. Well, not DCon. It was it was DynaCon here in New York, the Brooklyn Festival. And I'm like, this is the kind of stuff I buy and I'll enjoy, but no one will ever see it. You know what I mean?
You should post those, bro. I kid you not. I feel like those are like because it separates your work from other people's stuff. Those type of photos really separate it. Because I can scroll up all Instagram all day, every day. I'm gonna see this. I'm damn sure gonna see this.
But you're not gonna see twerking Spider-Man. Well, you'll probably see it now.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. But you gonna be. That's why I said like certain stuff like that. That's where it really brings out something new. I like that type of stuff. I'm gonna laugh, enjoy the comment, and comment on it.
But look at this crazy stuff, right? So there's even stuff like, right? Again, I photograph all sorts of crazy stuff, and it just never makes it.
What is it?
Like this? This is Skylinks from Transformers. Like, okay. I'm a big Transformers guy. People don't even notice that. Like people don't even know. Like I have so many Transformers. I love Transformers. Like, but I'm always like so scared because like Transformers people are so mean to me. Not all of them, just a lot of them. So it's very funny.
I never understood that, yo. I gotta ask because I think it wasn't Transformers. It wasn't Transformers. I heard you say that. It was the Dragon Ball, bro.
Yo, so you remember
what happened with that?
I'm never gonna review another Dragon Ball figure again. I swear to baby Jesus.
I remember you saying that, but like, what made you stop reviewing them?
Between massive amounts of racism and hypocrisy, I was like, I'm done. Every day I was being called the N-word by Spanish folk.
By who?
Hundreds Spanish folk. And non-Spanish folk, but it definitely wasn't people of my color. Oh, why does this N-word get this figure early? He doesn't deserve it. I bet you he stole it from a factory in China. That's what his people do. And the other time that it recently happened was when I started reviewing G.I. Joes and getting them early. There was a person who...
I can see a bunch of racist people liking G.I. Joe, Army and all that. I bet you half of the motherfuckers from Texas too.
It was one pastor from Texas that got super racist.
Yeah.
And since then he's deleted his comments. But there was a couple of people who added into that G.I. Joe thing, which pissed me off. One of them being, and I don't normally like naming people, but the reason why I'm naming people is because I want people to take real accountability now.
Yeah, no,
I'm
call
not,
them out.
Yeah. So there's a guy named Travis Moody who, instead of saying like, oh, this person reviewed it early, blah, 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 he made a very snide comment talking about, ha, ha, ha. Actually, no, I want to make sure I get this right because I don't really remember it. But I remember his name. And he was being really passive aggressive. And he said something along the lines like, I overpaid for it. I'm a jerk. And that I bet you I stole it. Or I bought a stolen factory one. When in reality, the person who hooked me up didn't want to be named. And that was it. You know what I mean? And I was just like, when people respectfully don't want to be named, you should respect that. But instead, he kept throwing shade and snidey comments. So I blocked him. I found his page, found his podcast, blocked all of that. Then he tried to write me this really long apology, but then he started continue throwing shade. And it's like I was really like sitting there on the apology, like I was gonna consider unblocking you. But then you made more shady comments. And then I was like, nah, see, you're further blocked. This is exactly why I give people chances. I really do. If before I block you, I sit there, I try to understand where you come from.
Yeah.
I try to go, well, what made him say that? Because maybe you were just in your feelings. I give everybody a shot. If you're in your feelings, I'm gonna give you a chance to explain yourself, and then maybe we can like work it out from there. Because everybody be in their feelings, everybody.
Yeah.
But then if you continue doing it in the middle of trying to figure out, how you feel, that's not feelings. That you just genuinely don't like me. And the way I treat it in the internet is the way I treat it in real life. Well, I never want to speak to you again. You don't get to enjoy my work. Goodbye. It's that simple.
Facts.
But then people get mad about being blocked. And it's like, how are you mad about being blocked if you don't like me? You should be happy you'll never see me again.
Yeah.
That's the part
what
that's
I'm
confusing
saying.
to me. Yeah.
Because they like the work, but they don't like the creator. That's what the thing is. Or more so, they're jealous of the creator. And
But even still, like,
Spider
why
Criminal
would
said
you?
he knew who you're talking about. Hey, send me his page, Spider Criminal. I'm gonna block his ass because I don't play that.
No, he said Dewdog. but Dewdog, everybody knows Dewdog is racist. But that's a different issue for a different day.
Dewdog? I don't know who that is.
He's a dude that's in Atlanta that was a racist pastor who subjectively and objectively speaking is a total shitbag. But people can
Man,
say
it's a
I don't
lot of
know.
them. Joe
I haven't kept up with him.
Osteen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he was super racist and doing really shady like racist posts, but then would always be like, I didn't say it, I just didn't know better. And it's like, how do you not know better? Dude, you're like 40-something years old. You've lived through many instances of racism at this point. You know exactly what you're talking about. And
there's
then
some
and it's
people
like
that do, and this is not about to excuse his actions
not if
whatsoever.
not if you're living in Atlanta, my guy. You've seen instances of racism in Atlanta. I went to school in Atlanta. You see instances of racism literally every day. Every day.
See, that's how it is here. That's how it is here in Texas. But it's like, so you remember I used to work for probation, right? I don't know if I told you that. But man, the chief was like this elderly white lady, right? And
oh boy,
nice as she could be, but like she would be like, even to this day, like she'll make some sly and I know it's unintentional, so I don't say nothing to her, but it's like
but it just feels wrong though.
Yeah, and it's like you really don't know that what you just said was racist. And it's like, oh my, and I get it because some of them were raised like that, and then they'll think, okay, I'm breaking away from this behavior, but in reality, certain things still have a grasp on you. So it is something you'll notice. But when it comes to the action figure community, I'm kind of with you on that one. Like,
there's too much there's too much to be inclusive and to teach you better growing up knowing this stuff for you to act like you don't know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can't. Yeah.
Nah, that's one thing I'm not gonna tolerate. It's like racism. We can argue all day long. Like I'm
not even arguing type. I'm not even an arguing type of guy because there's like debating and then there's arguing. Arguing, you get to yelling at each other. But a lot of times, like me and Pharaoh, me and Pharaoh will argue. Like you've seen it. Me and Pharaoh.
I ain't talked to him in a minute.
He's been busy, man. He's been so busy. I haven't talked to him in like 3 days. I'm like, that's the longest I haven't spoken to you in man long. I speak to him and KJ pretty much every day.
That's what's up.
Even if it's like a 5-minute phone call.
I used to go live with him all the time, and then.
But now he's always in the car driving for work, so he's just never available.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but no,
I get it.
When I say arguing, I don't get mad. That's one thing about me. I'm not finna
That's
get
true.
mad.
I've noticed you don't. Yeah.
People will probably think that because I'm going back and forth with somebody on Instagram, I'm mad. Like, you know how I am when it comes to the Superman Goku stuff, yo.
Listen. We have, you saw what I posted. This is the only debate I want to hear. You saw it.
I saw that today.
This is the only debate I want to hear. Listen, when it comes to Goku and Superman, I have extensive knowledge on both of them. Literally,
bro. Okay, so no, I gotta ask you this, right?
I will clown both of them right now. Both of them right now.
Before we do this, I gotta ask you this question because this happened probably 4 or 5 months ago, but I still remember it, and I've been meaning to ask you about it. So I posted on my story.
Yeah.
I was like, who would win in a fight, Goku or Superman? And it was like you could select the answer.
Yeah.
I saw that you selected Superman because I looked at that shit. I was like, what the fuck? What does D know that I don't know here?
You do know I like really trolling you, right? But I'm still right. But I'm also right.
You also right?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
So, and I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me on this, and that's totally fine.
Hey, no disrespect in the chat. We ain't tolerating that.
Listen, Goku is a sane warrior. Can always get strong. He's literally incredibly strong.
Okay.
But he cannot survive in the vacuum of space and cannot move at the speed of light.
Bro, okay.
But if we're talking, stop. I'm not done.
Okay,
but we are talking about in terms of plot armor, right?
Right.
There is instant transmission. There is ultra instinct. There is beyond ultra instinct. There's the fact that near-death experiences will allow him to recover. There are sensu beans. There's the hyperbolic time chamber. There's things we don't even know about yet that are coming. Okay. Superman also has all of those abilities.
Has also what?
Most of those abilities in comic book format. What's your excuse now? And he can also survive in a vacuum of space. And he can move at the speed of light. And he can process light and movement a lot faster. That is the one edge that will technically always get him over Goku. Technically.
But Goku can move at the speed of light, right? Because
he cannot. No, you are wrong. You are wrong. Goku does not move at the speed of light. Goku moves at the speed of thought. He does not move at the speed of light. Only with instant transmission that allows him to transport himself from one location to another.
No.
And he still has to move his hands.
That's not what I mean. So, like, okay, you remember Broly, right?
Yeah.
Goku, and I mean, this was as Gogeta, but speed-wise,
it does not count.
Gogeta ain't gonna be that much. We're not talking in terms of power. We're not talking power.
No, Gogeta does not count. You're not letting him fuse, because if we talk about fusion,
they broke these. They were so fast. They broke time. Now, keep in mind,
Superman did that twice. Superman done that twice.
But Superman did that twice. Bulky.
Okay. So here's the other thing.
Goku's slim.
So here's the other thing. Has Goku destroyed the multiverse with his hands?
He's never had to.
But that's what I'm saying. Even if we're talking about plot armor and limits and things like that.
Okay.
Literally. Okay.
Back to this one. You said, has he destroyed the multiverse?
I could counter everything for both of them. Don't get it twisted. I can play devil advocate on both sides. But I'm just humoring you here.
Yeah, it's just a debate for me. I'm enjoying this.
But here's the other thing, right? You're talking about fusion. That's already plot armor excuse. We're talking about fusion, right?
Oh.
I'm just saying. I'm calling it what it is.
I cut out fusion. I'm talking about just the raw speed of fusion. I'm not talking about the power of it.
Again, Superman has moved fast enough to not only reverse time, break time, and a multiverse. He literally destroyed the personification of it with his fist.
You talking Superman Prime, right?
Not even Superman Prime. Superman in general. Like I said, he's done it twice. We're not even talking about Final Crisis. We're talking about the George Man and Super
that's what I was about to say.
Modeled
Final Crisis.
Yeah, but we talking about even beyond Final Crisis. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, Superman has done things that literally break the laws of physics. I'm not even joking.
Let me ask you this then. But now, before I get to that.
Okay.
So you talked about Goku destroying a multiverse with his hands, right?
So Goku has done that. Goku has done that. Don't get it twisted. I just told you I can play devil advocate on both sides. If we talk about Dragon Ball Heroes, Goku has also done the same thing, and also punched the
hell no.
personification of time. But I'm human me because I'm playing devil's advocate on both sides. At the end of the day, one needs kryptonite to be human. Fine. But the other one can still get shot and die with a bullet.
Wait, what? Say
Do you not remember Resurrection of F when he literally got shot with a laser pistol and died?
He had his back turned though.
This is what I'm saying. Superman doesn't have to worry about that.
Bro, have you?
Go ahead, because Superman can hear. Because literally, Superman can hear you from a galaxy away. Let's be real.
But yeah, that is true.
Okay.
But don't forget, right? If Superman get hit with Darkseid's laser beams, he's done.
No, he survived it twice. He survived it. You talking about Batman getting hit with him? Superman is literally, with the Omega Sanction. But I'm not joking. Superman has literally been able to deflect the Omega Sanction with his bare hands.
But if it hits him, he'll take damage, right?
No. This is why Darkseid hates Superman. This is what I'm talking about. Have you not read Our Worlds at World? Literally, Superman was beating the living. I've read more comics than you, my guy. Trust me.
I'm not arguing comics. Hold on.
Superman is broken. He literally hit him with the Omega Sanction, and Superman ate that.
But Darkseid beat the brakes off Superman every single comic.
No, that's only from the Rebirth stuff to now. Every time before that, Superman beat the living shit out of Darkseid.
And I know New 52.
Yes, but that's only from 2012 to now. Or in this case, when you talk about Brightest Day, which would probably be like 2007 to modern. If we talk about any time before that, Darkseid was not an issue. He was scared to death of Superman. Why do you think he always plotted to destroy him? Think about back in Superman, the animated adventures. When he finally took the kid gloves off. There was a reason why that was based off Our Worlds at War. Superman beat the bricks off Darkseid back then.
Whoa!
It's as simple as that.
What? The animated series?
Mm-hmm.
Batman was in that, right? Where they fought Darkseid?
No, that's Justice League. I'm talking about in Superman the animated series. There was a fight where Superman was like, "Yo, I'm gonna take the kid's glove off," and he beat the literal shit out of Darkseid. I'm talking about pimp smacking. I'll even send you the links.
I don't know. The only one I remember from like the animated series, I remember Batman was in there and Darkseid had shot the Omega beams at him, and he dodged them because they hit the demon. What is it called? I forgot. Demogorgon. I'm thinking Stranger Things, but I forgot what that thing was called. But Batman bounced off of that, and the beams hit that demon that was served under Darkseid. That wasn't the animated series. That was Justice League.
That was Justice League. That was later on, and that's when Darkseid got power ups. Yeah.
So no, I don't think I remember that.
Dude, like I said, the problem is Superman has gone through so many revisions and power caps and power leveling. That's why the debate is the way it is. But if we're talking about using Superman with all his abilities at his prime, Goku, all his abilities at his prime, Goku would technically lose. Only through technicalities. But technically,
the thing about Superman is what is considered base Superman? Because the thing about Goku is Goku's story, the only thing that is non-canon about Goku is Super Saiyan 4. Ultra Instinct is canon. And I'm not talking Dragon Ball Heroes. I don't even watch that.
Yeah, because that stuff gets wild. But with Superman, so now, since the last Dark Method of Dark Knights, all Superman canon is now canon, and he has all his prime abilities. Basically, Superman is legitimately broken at this point. He is literally OP.
In comics.
Right now, the only reason why Superman was beat is plot armor, because the guy had him removed from existence. Not because he actually beat him. He was removed from existence. You know what I mean? Like somebody had to wish that, basically. You know what I mean? So, because you can't beat Superman at this point. Kryptonite doesn't even have the same effect on him anymore. My man is broken.
See, that's what kills me about comics versus manga, because it's like
the problem with comics is comics don't end. So you have to find a way to engage people in a story, tell a story a new, fresh way, and make it all count. So what happens is, today we're going to take away Superman's powers. How do we do that? We'll introduce a new character who mediates like Red Sun. You know what I mean? Like you have to invent new things.
Yeah.
Whereas
that's what kills me, because it's like, all right, the creator can just wake up one day and say, all right, you know what? I'm about to make Superman have infinite ability. Like, he can do anything that he puts his mind to, period.
Which he
And
had
I'm
an
like,
ability to do that at one point. Superman Blue, which was awesome. But
that's
here's my thing.
outrageous, though.
But that's what's supposed to make comics good. Comics are literally supposed to be suspension of belief, whereas manga is supposed to be an extension of ourselves. That is the difference. People keep forgetting that about comic books, man. We are supposed to go, this shit would never happen, and that's why I'm enjoying it. But now people want all these. Listen, there was somebody who said something really smart, and I thought it was very genius. The more realistic you write comics, is the more people will start to poke holes in it. Comics are supposed to be unbelievable. Period.
Poke holes in what do you mean when you say poke
holes in the logic? Poke holes in the logic. For instance, right? Now that you've made it so that there was a procedure to make Luke Cage's thin skin, like skin made of steel, right?
Yeah.
Titanium proof. Now it's like, well, adamantium is stronger than that. How come he can't break through Luke Cage's skin? See what I mean? Now everybody's pointing at something versus now everybody's pointing at something where it's like, maybe I just want to write a really cool fucking story and you should listen to it. But the suspension of belief is no longer there.
I see what you're saying. So then I think I kind of fit that category, because
and that's fine. But that's why you're not supposed to compare manga characters with comic characters. Because here's the other thing: Arale could beat both Superman, Vegeta, and Goku put together.
Okay, but hold on.
That's if we're following manga laws. You see what I mean?
Let's back it up real quick, right?
Because even Vegeta said it. Joke characters could beat anybody. That's why people like Plastic Man. It's literally unkillable and unbelievable. But he's literally so broken he breaks the fourth wall, just like Deadpool.
See, it's stuff like that that I personally don't enjoy, which is why I don't like One Punch Man. It's like, this dude is so broken, he's not enjoyable to watch on screen. I would much rather watch Genos or some of the other characters.
But that's what makes it so enjoyable for people like me, because I love the unbelievable. You know what I mean? I grew up reading comics. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's you know what? This is so outrageous. It works for me. Because that's what it's supposed to be. Think about if you go back to the original comic books, right? The original Superman stuff. The suspension of belief was, this guy can't fly, but he can jump over buildings in a single bound. He could stop a locomotive. That was suspension of belief.
Yeah.
And look at where we are today because of Superman. So instead of poking holes, I think some of us should kind of just try to enjoy the stories.
See, that's where I differ, because I'm not that one person that wants to relate to everything comics.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying
No. I'm talking about like just me personally. I can read and watch manga or watch anime and like it because Naruto has a great story. He's not OP. The stuff that is built up makes sense versus just being wrote in a single comic. But
see, here's the thing about that. I know why.
Huh?
Because I know why that is. Because I love that type of storytelling too. That means there is a story in place.
Yes.
You know what? It's believable. It's relatable, and more importantly, your main character can still die.
Exactly.
Because
you want brought back.
Okay, so here's the other thing about that.
That's why Batman is my favorite superhero, because people always ask me that, like, why is Batman your favorite superhero?
First of all,
because Batman
I love the explanation. No, he is not. No, the fuck he is not. No,
what?
No.
I mean,
I'm calling BS. BS.
Hold on. Let me say why. Let me say why. Batman, we talking like regular Batman. I'm not talking about no.
You talk about Batman. I get it. No, I get it. You talk about fisticuffs Batman. I get it.
Yeah. Hand to hand Batman. I'm not talking about the Toddy McFarlane, Green Lantern Batman, Doomsday Batman.
No. I'm not talking about that either. But when you mean by grounded, right? And it's funny you mentioned that. We're talking about a dude who has endless supplies of money, endless supplies of gadgetry, can literally defeat death for some apparent reason because he has a backup plan for his backup plan for his backup plan.
Exactly.
But somehow that's relatable? That's grounded? No, that's not.
It's not saying that's relatable. It's saying the fact that he has. You don't see Batman fighting enemies with laser beams, knocking them through
That's
buildings.
Literally not true. He's Mr. Freeze, Killer Croc.
Whoa,
boy.
Hold on.
Don't even get me started. Don't even
We
get me started.
talking regular animated series Batman. He
Killer
does some
Croc.
crazy
Killer Croc. Killer Croc.
But Killer Croc
Croc
is just a big croc, though. Killer Croc has no abilities other than super strength. He not flying through the air
Mr.
using
Freeze,
machines.
Batmite, Mr. Freeze,
Mr. Freeze is
Batmite,
just a dude in a suit that has a low temperature to help keep him alive. It stimulates
and a
his
gun
heart.
that freezes people alive. Think
Yes,
about that.
it's a gun, bro.
Listen,
It's not like he's fighting Doomsday. He's not fighting Darkseid. Any of these
what about
people that have
Clayface?
like
What about
abilities.
Clayface? What about Clayface?
Wait, huh?
What about Clayface? What about Man-Bat?
All right, Man
What
Bat
about
is just
Ra's
a
al Ghul?
bat. He's a
What
dude
about
that
Ra's al
turned
Ghul?
himself into a bat. Who?
What about Deathstroke?
Deathstroke is like Batman. He's just
No,
super
Deathstroke has ability.
intelligent. What?
No, Deathstroke has ability. So even back then, Deathstroke had superhuman strength, durability, and regeneration. Even then,
I knew he had like he was super intelligent. I didn't know he had super strength.
he modified his body.
I'm not versed on Deathstroke. I ain't gonna lie. As far as I know,
That's
I
fair.
thought he was just a hitman.
Nah, he was the world's best hitman because he modified himself to have like augmentation, like he had regeneration. He did stuff like go to the Lazarus pit. He literally like did it all. Deathstroke is like Captain America but evil as a mercenary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I seen a bunch of like weird stuff they did in that Titan series with him. I was like, man, is this even who Deathstroke is supposed to be?
No, it is. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you ever have like comic stuff that you want to ask me, I will gladly answer it because I love answering this kind of stuff.
He has a healing factor?
Yeah, he does. But that's also with the Icon suit. If we're talking about classic Deathstroke, he had modified healing factor. It was still better than normal humans. But with the Icon suit, I'm talking about man's would break his arm and literally fold it back in place in seconds. Like, it's crazy.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nah,
you should read a lot of it. Yo, trust me, dog. There is a lot of stuff.
I'll put it like this. As a kid, then Batman's world felt like the one world out of all the Justice League I as a person could be. Because one thing, whether he's grounded or not, Batman and everyone around him will make it known I'm a human being in a suit. And he'll say, I can die.
You know what you should read? And I feel like you have a spectacular time reading it, and it sounds ridiculous though. You should read the Mark Waid Flash run. You will absolutely enjoy that because
Flashpoint?
No, Flash by Mark Waid and Howard Porter. Howard Porter draws it on the art. It's older stuff. It's from my generation, like growing up in the 90s and 2000s. Yeah. So there's the Mark Waid and Jeff Johns Flash run. Older stuff, right? Listen here. It is basically like Naruto with super speed. So what it is like Wally, which is the best Flash. Yeah. Wally like starts his family. He's like trying to get his rogues together. He's really just trying to be the best Flash, living in Barry's old shadow. So he's finally coming out of that. And most of the stuff is explained through like pseudo comic science, but it gets explained to you. There's a definitive story. And there's a mark of beginning, middle, and end in that story that kind of gives you a sense of finish. And I want you to read that. And I really want to see how you feel.
I like Flash. Yeah. I read Flash Rebirth at some point. I don't remember when it was. Yeah. It was pretty good to me.
Flash Rebirth was good because Jeff Johns picks up on a lot of the continuity. Because if there's one thing old Jeff Johns like, I don't know so much about new Jeff Johns, but old Jeff Johns loves continuity. He was a big continuity buff. And you know what you should also read that I think that you really enjoy? Read the Pete Tomasi and Patrick Gleason Superman run. It's post Rebirth.
I can't read Superman.
Listen.
I don't enjoy it.
No, hey, listen. I will literally buy you the books.
Nah.
No. There's no stress off you because the reason why I want you to read it, because I promise you, if there's one Superman story you'll like, it is the Pat Gleason. It's the Pat Gleason and Pete Tomasi run. This Superman was literally grounded Superman. He's like, I'm broken, but I'm gonna show you why I literally walk around like everybody's a needle on a haystack. Trust me. It's him teaching his son how to be a good Superman. It's him realizing like there are people out there who try to hurt me in ways that they can't because they can't hurt me physically, so they'll hurt my family. It'll show you how Lois is one of the greatest reporters of all time. Yeah, because she has super fucking integrity. Trust me. Read that run. Listen, just trust me on this.
I'll tell you what, send it to me because like I will have all the intentions in the world. And I ain't saying buy it. I'm saying like send it to me in a DM and I'll find it on line or something.
Yeah. Listen,
But
trust me. If I
yeah,
know comics, and I know that you would like this.
it's just it's hard for me like to read Superman. Certain heroes I can't read by themselves. Like I'll read Flash, I'll read Batman, but to be honest, they're like the only ones out of the Justice League that I'll read by themselves. I read more Marvel stuff now than I read DC stuff. Like I'm reading Moon Knight. I'm reading Wade
Listen.
recommended this and I checked it out. Captain America by Ed Brubaker. That shit was fire.
Oh no. First of all, Ed Brubaker's Captain America run is perfect. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, facts.
That's it.
Facts. I
But
agree.
have you read Ed Brubaker's Daredevil? Listen.
No, send me. All you gotta say is Daredevil.
Listen. When I tell you, my guy, Ed Brubaker's Daredevil, there is stuff from that storyline that's still being told by Charles Soule and Marco Cicchetto and Chip Zdarsky till this day. Listen, it's so fucking.
I didn't know he did a Daredevil run. Say less.
His Daredevil run ran for almost 100-something issues. It's literally. You know how people were talking about how Frank Miller had the best Daredevil run? No, it was Ed Brubaker. I'm sorry.
I've heard about the Frank Miller Daredevil run, but I never read it because I read the Frank Miller Batman stuff, and I just kind of liked it, man. Like
No. Frank Miller. So hold on. Frank Miller Batman is nothing like Frank Miller's Daredevil. Frank Miller's Daredevil is miles ahead of Frank Miller's Batman, in my opinion.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, because trust me, it's miles ahead.
Everybody's like, oh yeah, Dark Knight Returns, Batman best. I was like, I mean, it's
don't get it twisted. The reason why Dark Knight Returns is an excellent book, and it really is. It's a timeless tale. It is, but the reason why was because it was a different era of Batman, especially with people coming off of reading Neil Adams stuff and then jumping into like Batman Year 3 or doing all this other stuff. And then there was Batman Long Halloween with Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. There are different iterations of Batman that will really get you going. And some people just needed that dark energy Batman at the time. I don't like pessimistic, super dark and crunchy Batman. I need my Batman to have his family. I need my Batman a little soft. So that way, when he goes soft, there's family there to catch him. And that's why Nightwing is probably the greatest legacy character DC has ever created.
I fucking love Nightwing. I love Nightwing.
You need to be reading that new Nightwing run that Bruno Redondo's art is on.
Send it. I'll read. Listen. I had bought a bunch of Nightwing comics a long time ago. For a minute, I was tripping because I had started to like Nightwing more than I like Batman.
That sounds about right. Because Nightwing, no, trust me. Look, that's like going through the Grant Morrison run when Nightwing became Batman and Damian became Robin. It was an excellent run because why? It showed you something different that the Dark Knight could have been. You know what I mean? Like even Two-Face said it, and it's one of the greatest lines out of that book that Grant Morrison said. She's like, "Wow, Batman don't smile. Something's wrong." They feared him even more because he smiled.
Yeah, I read that. I remember reading that.
Yeah, it was great. So, like I said, if you ever want comic recommendations, my guy, listen. Like, I got you. I love comics. I'm all over it.
You gotta send me that Daredevil for one. I know I want to read.
So not just that. I'm gonna send you the entire Daredevil reading order from Ed Brubaker to now, so that way you know the exact order. Because Devil Reigns was fantastic, and it gave you a nice ending to what happened with Kingpin. But I'm not gonna spoil that for you because you have exactly 15 years of reading to do. So
15 years of reading?
Yeah, Ed Brubaker's run was in 2005. It's now 2022. So yeah.
Oh shoot. Man, that's gonna kill the time I already don't have.
You're gonna be in a car like this.
That's why I stopped reading comments. I ran out of time. I don't even read manga no more. Like I ain't been keeping up with like manga chapters or nothing, man. I just have not had the time.
Man, I don't blame you. It's rough.
But Ed Brubaker, if you say Ed Brubaker, I gotta check it out.
Listen, you gotta also read his indie titles. His indie titles are amazing. I will send you an entire checklist because I read all of these things. Trust me. Like you gotta read Criminal. It's so
Criminal?
Yeah, it's one of his indie titles with Sean Phillips.
Where do you find the time for all of this?
I don't sleep, dude. I'm not joking when I tell you that. How many times you message me and I'm awake at like 4 a.m.?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever messaged you at 4 a.m. No.
No, but you've messaged me like really early, and you're like, "Why are you up?" Like, yeah, I'm up.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Yeah. Dang,
Yeah.
man.
I
Because
mean, behind this, you can't see it here, but behind these dials, that whole bookcase is full of comics.
nah,
You can't even see it, but it's there. So
I
I
I haven't I haven't. The last comic I bought was Moon Knight. What was it? It was one of the more recent Moon Knights.
it's probably the
Uh,
legacy run, which is before this newest run, and after the Age of Khonshu, because after Age of Khonshu jumps into his new run.
it
Age of
was
Khonshu was wild
something
by Jason
something
Aaron.
shadows of something. What the fuck? It's I don't remember.
It's
I
not
don't know.
Shadow of the Night, because that's a different book.
Not
I know the
Midnight
name of this one.
Shadow. Midnight Mission.
Oh,
My bad. Midnight Mission.
that's the new run. That's the new run.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one I just got. Midnight Mission. Yeah.
Read Age of Khonshu first, and then go back and read Midnight Mission, and you'll understand why he's on this mission.
I've read some of Age of Khonshu.
Yeah, it
I
was wild.
found some of that online and I
Yeah,
couldn't find the rest of it. So I didn't never finish it.
I have the paperback. I'll send it to you, dude.
Oh, bet. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Spider Criminal says me. What we talking about, Spider Criminal?
He's a criminal that is spiders.
Spider Criminal is funny as hell, yo.
When you posted his stuff, I was like, this guy's hilarious. This guy's hilarious.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, his videos trip me out every single time.
I've only seen what you posted, and I keep forgetting to go back and follow him. So I'm gonna do that today when I'm done. So,
Yeah, man.
Somebody asked me. Oh, yeah, I'll probably
Go
like
ahead.
his
I'm
stuff.
gonna turn this fan
Someone
off. It's
asked
getting on my
me,
nerves.
what are my thoughts on Krakoa era X-Men and AXE? Okay, so AXE, I'm really interested in because I've been reading the Eternal stuff with Ed Brisson. First of all, Esad Ribic's art is amazing, and I'm mad that book got canceled. Esad Ribic should have been on this book too, but again, don't judge me on that because I fucking love Esad Ribic. That man deserves all the love. I love Krakoa era X-Men. It just sucks that I have to read all the books in a weird continuum, but I've also been picking up the trade paperbacks to know the proper reading order. But I love this version of X-Men because now all costumes are continuity. Everyone now is kind of putting most stuff in, but behind them, where some people are using it against their advantage. Like this version of Mr. Sinister, we have a mutant, but now we have the other versions of Sinister. So now we're literally getting the best of X-Men because everyone is in use. Literally everyone is in use. The only thing I'm not enjoying about that is the fact that Archangel still hasn't solved that issue of him becoming the Apocalypse Seed, which I know we try to cover it in some of the X Corp stuff, but then it got canceled. So I'm really hoping we get a little bit more of that.
I gotta ask you, bro, since we talking about X-Men, who your favorite X-Men character?
Nightcrawler.
That's a dope choice right there. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a dope choice. Nightcrawler.
I can relate to Nightcrawler.
For me, I don't even know what it is, but growing up, I've always liked Cyclops. I love Cyclops.
So Haunter Dreams. First
Huh?
of all, Cyclops is an excellent character, but Haunter Dream says you don't have to read every book; it's not too intertwined. Actually, that's not true. Things that are in one book are actually affecting other books, and they do come to roost. Like in Marauders, it affects the Silent Council and the Quiet Council, and that's when they remove Sebastian Shaw, which affects the Gala, and then the Gala affects the X-Force stuff, which is now affecting the Wolverine's book. So little things from each book actually are affecting each other.
See, that's weird because I feel like I'll never catch up on this because I had this conversation with, it was Wade or Manny, one of the two. I had read parts of X-Men Uncanny. Matter of fact, it was Manny. Because I read some of X-Men Uncanny, and then he was telling me about another X-Men, and he was telling me about, oh yeah, if you read X-Men Uncanny, something happens in there, and then you got to read this X-Men, and it threw me off, bro. Like,
I have all the trades. But even better, if you have questions, we just answer for you.
Well, I like to read it. That's the thing. And comics are all like, they're all over the place. That's what gets me in trying to keep up, because it's like I wasn't reading these from the jump, and now there's 100 different books, and I don't know where to go.
So the thing I've enjoyed about Marvel is there's always jumping on points. Certain things in the past will affect the future stuff, but they even catch you up because they'll give you the little asterisks and they'll say, hey, read this book. You know what I mean? And that book will be like 6, 7 issues, but you can still find it because for the most part, they're literally trying to keep stuff in print now. So it's been good. So don't worry if you don't understand where it's coming from, because when they mention it in the book, they'll give you the asterisk to like go back and find it. So you'll always be okay. Even if
Okay.
you feel like you don't always have to read everything, you necessarily don't. What it does is that with Marvel books, books give you better context for reading. Like I said, read Age of Khonshu, and that's why you'll understand Midnight Mission is amazing on its own, but Age of
Thanks.
Khonshu gives you the reason why the Midnight Mission. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? But you don't have to. So you know, it's
Nah,
been
see,
really
it's
nice.
I want it all to tie together. That's the main thing for me. Like because
Yeah.
everything I read, I'm not one of those people who likes to start from the middle. I just don't know where to start. So I look at something and I'm like, yo, this looks dope.
So
Let me pick this
so
up.
so you have to read it like this. And this is my best advice that I can give you as a person who doesn't read everything like I do. All comics are in the middle because you are transitioning the point where the character is technically off screen when you're not reading him, right? And I
Yeah.
like comics explained, but he leaves out a lot of context. That's the problem. Reading is always going to be better than letting somebody read it to you. So I agree with you on that.
Mm.
Somebody reading comics to you and you reading them, not the same. But
No, not at all.
so here's
Because
the
I,
thing,
I
right?
watch I watch
Yeah,
Comics Explained, and it's one other dude that I watch
yeah,
too. But when I
yeah.
don't know what's going on, but yeah, no, I'd rather
So,
have the experience myself. Because
same.
to me, I just look at it like, all right, I read Naruto chapter 60. I'm gonna skip to 72, and then I've missed 8 chapters. So I'm like, what's happening here?
All right. So here's the trick about comics that I had to learn at a very young age, right? Comics are technically always in the middle. You are their present point, right?
Yeah,
So no matter what jumping point, no matter what happens, there is always going to be a story that takes place in the past to catch you up, or a story that happens off screen that comes back to haunt them. So
mm,
you can always be that guy reading it, and then you can go back and get it later. That's always the
yeah,
good thing about comics. So don't feel bad about starting in the middle because sometimes things don't even happen in their own books. Like for
yeah.
instance, Moon Knight was offered to join the Avengers again with Black Panther, and that happened in a whole different book. But you wouldn't even know that because it happened in another book. So don't feel bad about that.
Yeah.
So read the stories, enjoy them for what they are. If you need a little context or hints about where the book is, just come and ask me, dude. Trust me.
I'm gonna respond to Chris Jordan real quick. He said
Yeah.
start with Cyclops Origins. I read Cyclops Origins and Gambit's Origins like together. So I'm caught up on that one.
One of the greatest Cyclops stories there are is probably going to be the Grant Morrison stuff when he started to get with Emma Frost. And that gave you a lot of development with Cyclops because you saw him finally move past what was going on with Phoenix. And then to
Yeah.
follow up with that, I think Teen Cyclops coming into the future, which I hated that move that they did that, but you actually
Mm,
got one of the best versions of Cyclops because this is Cyclops who went back to being uh, unsure of himself, but being
yeah.
confident and knowing that you got to at least make the first step. It was an excellent time. So
Hey, send
Champion
me that.
Cyclops, yeah, Champion Cyclops, um, Deadly Genesis, uh, Deadly Genesis definitely, and then a few others. I'm gonna send you a bunch of stories. The Grant Morrison Objectiveless X-Men one was amazing. So yeah.
See,
And
I'll
then
anything
probably
Cyclops and Gambit,
you know
I'll
what?
read.
You know what you should read? Messiah Complex. It was showing you how excellent of a leader Cyclops is in making difficult choices because and then moving them to LA from that point on is one of
Yeah.
the excellent times for X-Men run. I will definitely get you on into that. That's one of the best Wolverine runs, which is the Jason Aaron run. Man, it's I can go on for days about this stuff.
Yeah,
I can go for days.
you know your comics, but I knew that. Like, I'm not surprised with your extensive
Yeah.
knowledge on comics. Like, some people in the chat, I'm seeing some comments like, "Damn, I didn't know he knows what he's talking about." Like, y'all, this is nothing new. I'm not. This don't surprise me at all. My
It's funny
only
how many
thing
people
is,
people
huh?
really be thinking like I don't know comics because I be you know what it is when I'm recording videos. You know how you like put yourself on the spot so you forget. That's what always happens in my videos.
Yeah,
But now that we're like talking more naturally, as you can see, it comes to me normally. But in my
exactly.
videos, I get so nervous. I don't know what that is.
But no, it just kind of happens because I'll be recording a Naruto review, have the Rezigan in my hand, Rasengan, I don't know why I said Rezigan, and be like, hey, what's the name of this move again?
Complete
Naruto
brain farts, right?
Shido. Yeah, it's like it happens because when you're reviewing, you on the spot and you want to get it right the first time, especially
Yep.
if you perfectionist like I am, because you don't want to go back and re-record. So yeah, no, I get it.
What did I think of Avengers vs. X-Men? I thought it was actually really good. I thought it had a little bit too many tie-ins, but it gave me great stories of like teaming up. For instance, like when Captain Britain joined the Avengers again. So I was here for that kind of stuff. Even Moon Knight was on the Secret Avengers squad. Secret Avengers is one of the best books out. Ed Brubaker
I've
wrote
read
those issues.
some of Secret Avengers.
The Ed Brubaker Secret Avengers is so good, and it just does not get enough love. It doesn't.
I read some of that, and then I read some of what was it, Thunderbolts, I think.
Thunderbolts is awesome. So if you're gonna read, so Warren Ellis's Thunderbolts, when Green Goblin ran the Thunderbolts team, is probably one of the best Thunderbolt stories of all time. Read the Warren Ellis Thunderbolts that leads into Bendis' Dark Avengers. Excellent. Like it showed you batshit crazy Norman Osborn in charge of like the most deadliest person. Like it was wild. Yeah.
Bro.
D, we need you on Wade's comic stream. I don't think Wade would want me on there. I don't think he would want me on there. He'd be like, you know too much. Get out of
here. Yeah, he gonna hate if you sound smarter than him. You so right. You so right.
He'd be like, yo, get out of here, dog. It's too much. It's too much.
Nah, but that's dope. Like
if I was just fixing to say, I'm gonna play a dumb version of myself just so it's fun.
I was just fixing to say, I feel like my brain can't fit all of the knowledge that yours has in it. But then I start thinking, I'm like, well, if we start talking about anime, I could go crazy real quick. So
exactly, it's all about what you love, dog. It's all about what you love.
So
you're making room for what you love. That's all it is.
Animated Cyclops can be underappreciated at times. What do you appreciate about Cyclops? Well, I like Cyclops more when he's that confused leader. Honestly, I don't really like him when he's straightforward and direct. And I like the fact that he's written as a character who is a leader, but he doesn't always have that confidence in him. He's not always sure. He second guesses himself a lot of times. There's times where Storm might have to step in. There's times where Professor X might have to step in. There's hella times where Wolverine's like, nah, let me take the lead. That's what I like, because as a human being, it's times where I'm unsure about things and I might have to reach out to somebody else about it. So that's what I like. His character is almost written like a person who sometimes needs help. And he's not sometimes he is, but he's not always afraid to ask for it. That's why I've always liked Cyclops.
No, I like Cyclops because he's never afraid to ask. He'll be the first one to say, I'm not fit for this. I love that about Cyclops.
I don't remember what it was, but it was something I read where he was hella stubborn in. And Wolverine was like, bro, get out of the way. I got this.
No, that's different. That was during Schism. And that's because Wolverine was tired of Cyclops shit. He was like getting on Magneto levels of arrogance and like trying to take over. That's during Schism.
What is that? Nah, hell no, I'll read that. What is it?
You never read when Wolverine and Cyclops literally fought over a Sentinel trying to murder them both? Oh, Lord, you got it.
What is it? What did you say?
Schism. I will send you the link to it. It's when Cyclops moved them to LA.
Bro, but Wolverine like fires up Cyclops all the time, yo. Wolverine.
No. Technical foul, not in the comics. Cyclops be giving Wolverine hands.
Animated series is what I'm used to, but comics.
That's what I did not like, dog. Because trust me, in the comic books, Cyclops would really go, Logan, I would literally blast you to New Jersey, my guy. Like, stop playing with me. I will take off the glasses.
Let me see that. Yeah, I'll read that. Hell yeah.
Dog. Wait till you see Schism. Like when you read it, you're gonna be like, did they really just fight on a beach until they beat the living bricks out of each other? Yes.
They won't surprise me.
Dog. They finally had it out, and he was like, I remember the words because Wolverine was like, you knew it had to happen. He was like, I've been waiting forever for this. He was like, let's get it on. He literally was like, square up.
They have that tension between them, kind of like in certain things that I've seen. They have that tension between them, like. Have you seen Skrido, the anime? The two main characters, they got to work alongside each other, but there's a tension between them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you remember one of the very last episodes, all
they
that
fought to the death.
Out.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. They fought to the death and neither one of them died. And now they just like, all right, you go your way, I go my way. Exactly. The manga is even wilder, dog. The manga is even crazy.
Bro, I cannot find that manga, yo.
So it never got fully translated. I can give you all the scans, though. So you can look at the pretty pictures.
Hell yeah. But that's what kills me. Like, I know I'm fixing to get some flack for this, right? But I never, until recently, read Dragon Ball's manga. I'd only watched the series.
Oh wow,
Bruh,
it's way
that
better.
shit is way more violent. Well, I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
I
say
told
way
you.
more, but it's
Yeah,
certain things that they didn't show in the anime.
like the entire Red Ribbon Army, dog.
That
Yeah,
was
I'm telling
crazy,
you.
yo.
That's why I'm like a lot of stuff doesn't get the love that it is, and it's really like it's weird because it's all for America, like the FCC and cutting stuff out. It's different when people regulate certain stuff, man. It's really different.
I don't like
For
that.
sure.
Oh, hey, you gotta
I
go. I
realize
know
it.
what that
Yeah, yeah,
means.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Hey,
I
it
got
was
the I got
fun, bro. I appreciate it. I'm gonna probably kick it for another 5-10 minutes, but
yeah,
bro,
that's fine.
thank you for being here. Hey, y'all go have fun. Everybody, y'all probably already are, but all DMA's information and websites is in the link below. So go check him out. If you're not, you tripping. But yeah, man, go have fun. I'm not gonna hold you.
No, no problem. Before I go, thank you guys for putting up with my comic bullshit because literally I don't get a chance to talk
Hey,
comics a
we
lot.
enjoy that.
But I know, but I was very excited, and I may have been overly excited, so I apologize.
Nah,
Thank you
nah,
for
hell no.
having me on, for real. Thank you for letting me enjoy all the stuff that we enjoyed today. Um, there will be new videos, but watch animated in the meantime because you got so many other stuff. Um, and as always, I know you guys are gonna hear it. Please make sure you're being good to yourself. Please make sure you take up the time to read comics, manga, anything that you enjoy. Really take that time to enjoy for real. And if you haven't, go watch his stories because he's always trolling people, and I love to see it. Um, but more importantly, please, guys, be good, do good. Please drink your water. Later.
Peace out, bro. I'm about to call all you motherfuckers out real quick, right? All y'all that showed up because D Amazing was here. I knew y'all was gonna do it. I just realized we ain't got no Uchiha gang in here. I don't know who some of y'all even are. Some of these names, I'm like, man, who are y'all, bro? But nah, on the real, I appreciate everybody for showing up. I said I was gonna do 5-10 minutes. Hell no, I'm about to get up out of here. But yo, what's your opinion on Corey's YouTube situation? I don't know who Corey is. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes. If y'all got some comments, I'm gonna read them because I didn't really read comments throughout the video. So I'm gonna read them comments and then we up out of here. This guy, Star 2 Animated Heroes. Yeah, I appreciate that. Who is Corey though? I want to make sure I get that. Hunt Your Dreams, you always hear. Doombot, you always hear. Kyle, I know certain faces. Eliza Pina, y'all always hear, man. Y'all with the gang. 86. I don't want to miss nobody, so let me stop saying names. Strident, yo, I don't know who you are, but I saw you commenting faithfully, bro. I hope you stick around. I hope everybody that's here sticks around. Drop a subscribe, man. And if you're not subscribed to D Amazing, then you already know. But yeah, let me catch up on some comments, then we finna get up out of here. My cousin says, if you think Dragon Ball manga is dark, then read Yu-Gi-Oh manga. Yu-Gi-Oh, the series was kind of dark. I can only imagine the manga. I'm gonna have to check that out though. What about me, bro? You too, bro. Not Uchiha gang, but I've been here before. It's all good. It's all good. Chris Jordan, I'm not here as much as I should. That's my bad. It's all good, y'all. I'm really not tripping. I just be joking around. Don't take me serious. Don't ever take anything I say serious. 3.5 streams in a row strong. Hey. Very young, bright, articulated guy, anime authority. Yo, I appreciate that heavily. When I saw you and D doing a stream, had to pull up. Yeah, man, me and D have been talking about this for a minute, but like I said this before, I'm not comfortable asking people to do a live stream. But he has commented before saying, yo, we gonna do a stream. So I just reached out to him and it worked out. Yo, I'm Uchiha gang. Hey, there we go. Different versions of Goku and Superman can beat each other. Yeah, that debate was that was fun. I really like somebody who can challenge me when it comes to debating something. And I knew D was gonna be the one to do it. Like, cause some of these people that be coming at me like, oh, Superman is like, nah, bro, chill out. I just killed the Uchiha gang. That's why. Maddox Fig, that's cap. That's cap. Justin Leeson, what about you? Y'all see you all the time, man. Thank you. To the faithful people, man, I appreciate y'all heavily. We're going to see what happened next week, though. I'm going to see how many of y'all show up. I ain't going to remember all the names, especially with all the people in here now, but I'm going to see who show up next week for the stream. And if y'all don't show up, I'm going to start calling people out. I'm going to be like, all right, yeah, you ain't show up. What about Goku versus Omni-Man? Ooh. Goku's still the best though. Batman's still best DC hero. I will forever see that. I got you, Ace. We need a debate soon. Maddox Figs, not again killing Uchiha Gang. He be capping. Don't worry about that. He keep capping. Maddox Figs, no, he down. Should I come drop more rhymes? Oh, Joseph, I forgot. I remember you came in here that day with the bars, bro. Yeah, feel free. Feel free. Good that you got that D energy. Y'all are never going to let me live that down. What was I even talking about when I said that? Why did I say that? I don't even know. I'm scrolling up, make sure I ain't missed nothing. Ace and DMA's in stream part 2. It will most definitely happen. I just can't say when. I'm definitely probably not going to have a guest next week because I had a guest on Thursday. Yo, go check out my Thursday stream, man. I know I don't really do streams on Thursday, so a lot of people didn't know about it. But, whoa, Eric, calm down. Calm down. Gambit is not about to body Batman. That's cap. I'm sorry, my boy. I love Gambit. I really do. Gambit is not about to body Batman. I don't see that ever happening. I left for a few seconds. What happened? I don't know when you left, but D had to go. He had a date with his wife, so I'm happy for that. This stream was awesome. Yo, I appreciate that. Ace, where's the Inosuke Figma versus Buzz mod? Yo, I ain't dropped no vids, yo. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm working my way back into YouTube, but I got a lot of stuff going on right now. There's some figures I want that just dropped. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get just because I'm in the middle of transitioning to a new job and stuff is just hectic right now. So for the time being, don't be expecting a Luffy review. Don't be expecting any kind of those 2 Star Wars anime reviews. Maybe not the new Spider-Man. But anything anime that comes out, I'm gonna try to get that Luffy. Right now, I don't want to make any decisions that will affect me and my bills, basically. So yeah, for all you people that are like, where the reviews at? Be patient with me. I'm going to get them, but I'm probably not gonna get them right now. And it hurt me. It hurts me to my soul, y'all. I want that damn Luffy, but I can't buy it right now. I just can't. So yeah. Shit's like 130. I didn't know it was gonna be that much, but it hurts. I want that Luffy so bad. Ace versus the annoying old man. Who? What's your most anticipated figure right now? That damn Luffy that I can't buy from Imagination's Work. That's why I'm so upset, man. I want that thing. Hey, at least I wasn't gone too long. I just got back into Figure Arts DBZ, got Android 21 and Cell on the way. That's another one I want, man. I thought I had the money for Android 21, but I don't, so I wasn't able to get her. And I know I'm going to have to pay a crazy price to get that aftermarket, but I just can't afford it right now. So, yeah. But if somebody want to send it to me to review, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm just saying. Take your time, Ace. You deserve it. Thank you. I'm telling you, Ace, I could explain how Gambit could pound Batman, and that's no flex. I just think it's the perfect storm. I'd be interested in hearing that. I look, all right, so I'm going to say this. I'm one of those Batman fans that it's like nobody can beat Batman. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, you know how Goku fanboys will say, he not beating Goku, though. That's me with Batman. Like, nobody is beating Batman. You can have all the facts about how somebody can defeat Batman, and I will still say that's cap. Like, you could say Goku will instant transmission Kamehameha Batman out of existence, and I'm going to tell you that's not what's going to happen. It's not going to go down like that. Batman's going to throw down a smoke bomb and disappear before the Kamehameha hit him, and then somehow he'll have Sorbet's laser gun, and he'll shoot Goku. That's just me as a Batman fan. Some people deserve second chances, but some people don't deserve it. What you talking about? Animated heroes, what's been inspiring your imagination this week? Even anything outside of geek culture. Yo, I've been back on my Jacob Williams stuff. If you know, you know. I've been like learning a lot of stuff about planets. Like I've been spending a lot of time learning about Jupiter, Neptune, and Saturn. I don't know why, but I was up last night watching all kinds of videos about like that type of stuff. But I know the people in here ain't trying to hear that unless you're a faithful person that watches my streams. So I ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, outside of collecting figures, I'm a big ass nerd when it comes to astrology, astronomy, psychology, sociology. I love bio life. I'm into all that kind of stuff. So if you want to talk that nerdy shit with me, then hit me up in the DMs. I'm all for it. You got a display with all your figures. I haven't seen that from you before. Not in this place. I did in my old one. This apartment sucks, man. This apartment is freaking basura. And I'm not even going to put my stuff up before I get out of here. In a year's time, I'm out of this place. And I swear my next place will have the ultimate display. It's dinner time. Later, everyone. All right, good night, Doombot. Thank you for stopping by. Batman the GOAT, I agree. I love that response. I don't know what we're talking about, but yeah. Ace, what's your opinion on Spider-Man versus Batman debate? It's been going on since the 1600s. Batman will beat Spider-Man because Spider-Man is too soft. Batman versus Goku on Fortnite. Batman winning if I'm playing as him. Goku winning if I'm playing as him. Ami just hit me up asking me to pay for 2 figures I pre-ordered a while ago, and my rent is about to be due. Just don't have the money. Yo, Ami hit me with five payment requests last night. And I'm like, bro, all right. I was hoping I could get at least one of them, but I'm not finna be able to get any of them right now because my rent's due next week. My car note is due the next day, and I gotta save. So I'm like, yo, man, fudge. So they probably finna try to cancel my account, but I'm gonna let them know, hey, look, y'all better look at how much money I done spent on y'all in the past 3 months. Don't play with me. But I'm going to try to get that Luffy, though. Like, I'm trying to sell something. People on Instagram ain't buying right now. I need that damn Luffy. Who's a better ladies man, Batman or Gambit? Batman. Batman is better at everything. I'm talking about D. Amazing said about second chances. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. That's true. Some people deserve second chances. Some people don't deserve anything at all. It's some real, like, scumbags online. Like, and that's why I always say what I say. Like, some of these people who will be very disrespectful to you online, some of these people who will, like, call you all kind of names, like, won't say that to your face, bro. Like, you can be racist online, know exactly what I look like, but I guarantee you, if I see you at SDCC, you're not going to have that same energy, my G. You might even come up to me, hey, Animated Heroes, because you think I don't know who you are. Like, bro, those type of people piss me off, yo, because you don't know whether you a hater or you a fan. Like, I hate those people, yo. Like, just don't talk to me at all. In all seriousness, I appreciate your videos. Keep up the great work, man. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that heavily. You're going to get the new SH Figure Arts Toby without a doubt. Actually, I already got him. I paid for him. This month on Ami got me hurting bad, but I saved for it. Yeah, I just wasn't able to this time around, man. I missed most of this live. I'm sorry, bro. You're all good, bro. As long as you catch the playback, I will greatly appreciate it. And also drop a like. I would appreciate that too. Sell them on Mercari. See, that's probably what I'm going to do next. 2 of the figures I'm trying to sell been on Mercari for like 3 weeks, bro, and nothing. And I'm selling them for good-ass prices. But the thing about Mercari is you don't get paid until after the person gets the figure. And I always end up getting those assholes that take like 3 days to rate the figure. And so by that time, my payment request from Ami is going to expire, and I won't be able to get the figure anyway, unless I pay aftermarket prices. So instead of paying $130, I'll probably pay like $180 for the Luffy or something like that. And then I know these 2 Star Wars figures that I bought, the anime series versions, they're going to sell out, yo. I think they're sold out everywhere. So I'm terrified of missing out on them. I really just wanted to review them at least, but it is what it is. The Iron Spider, I'm not tripping on. I can get that. Yo, I'm back. Ace had to do something. You're all good, bro. I'm going to keep this stream at 2 hours and I'm out of here. We still got quite a few people, so I appreciate y'all, man. If this your first time on the stream, leave a like, yo. I would appreciate that. Being that you're very into space, any video games you like that are based on that setting, I would say Dead Space, but man, that game be having me watching my back. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know any other space video games. If there's something, if there's like Destiny and stuff, I'm not really all that into that. But if it was a game where you could just explore and learn about space, bro, I'd play that all day, yo. My job would have to come physically kick my door in and drag me to work because I get so wrapped up in those type of videos learning about space and the ocean. Like I will be sitting on my couch watching them, and then I'll wake up and like 10 videos have played, and then after I wake up I'll resume. My coworker says Batman is a thought. She plays too much. She cool people though. I mean, technically she not wrong. I'm getting all goofy screenshots of Ace today. I see you lagging, bro. You lagging. You lag. You got to stop lagging. Rate the 90s shows from number 1 to number 3 in your opinion. Batman, X-Men, Gargoyles. Ooh. That's tough, bro. That's tough. That's tough. Because Batman is always going to be my number 1. Ooh. X-Men and Gargoyles, though. I loved X-Men and I love Gargoyles. Ooh. I'm going to go with your order on that one. So I'm going to go with Batman, then I'm going to go with X-Men, then I'm going to go with Nah, bro, because I kind of enjoy Gargoyles more than X-Men. I don't know. That's hard. That's tough, bro. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. What's up, fellow nerds? What's up? You hella late, my boy. Ace, have you tried putting clothes on figures and call them customs, or is that just me? Kind of, sort of. I mean, I kit bash a bunch of stuff. Not anymore, but I used to. Story of my life. My rent is going up the 1st of October. I just had to cancel some pre-orders trying to get out of my apartment. Yo, man, I can't wait to get out of this apartment, bro. I'm thinking if my money is right after February, I'm going to try to break my lease and get the fudge up out of here, yo. Because I hate this apartment with like every fiber of my being. It was just the only thing that was left, so I didn't have a choice. I only want Spider-Man Renew Your Vows 2-pack, Retro Symbiote Spider-Man, and Ben Reilly. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna be honest. Some of these Spider-Man Legends are dope, but I do recommend this. The Renew Your Vows 2-pack. Go get this if you can find it. Matter of fact, I need to text D to see if he wants the Iron Spider. Wait a minute. Is that what I said I was gonna get him? I don't even remember. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get off of here soon so I can go get it if he says yes. Are you going to get the Starfield game that looks really good? I don't know what that is. Revoltech Hawks. Yes, I'm getting anything my hero. I'll sell my body parts to get that if I have to. Batman can't be Joker. It's a fact. Incorrect. Batman can't kill the Joker. He has beaten the Joker on multiple occasions. Lagged because I was walking back in my house. Did you ever play No Man's Sky? Nah, but I know what it is. She over here laughing, saying she was right. I mean, she is right. No cap, she is right. My boy Batman is a thought. Ace, I know you don't like TMNT, but I got the Leonardo and Donatello 2-pack at Walmart. Congratulations, my boy. I got the red one. I don't know his name, but someone sent it to me. Who sent me that? Dash of Salt sent it to me. Gargoyles was a dope series. Gargoyles was so ahead of its time that if time didn't move, it wouldn't exist with Gargoyles in it. That probably made no sense, but I don't care. You may enjoy No Man's Sky or Mass Effect. I had Mass Effect. I really didn't have time to play it. But my thing about space, yo, I don't care about like aliens and stuff. I just like space itself. Like I love like reading and watching the vastness of space. Like recently I just started finding out about planets, magnetic fields and things like that, how gravity keeps all the planets and stuff in place and pretty much creates a balance in our universe. It's so intriguing to me. Like it's almost unfathomable because I'm listening to it and I'm like, yo, the universe really does have balance, and this is what scientists are talking about when they say this. And if one thing in this balance was to change, it could cause all kinds of cataclysmic. I'm not going to get into that, but y'all see what I'm saying. Stop bringing out Jacob Williams, man. I'm about to turn into a nerd out here. Put some glasses on. What do you consider a Grail figure? No cap. This guy right now, Renew Your Vow Spider-Man. This Gohan, who for some reason I got posed up. This is a dope figure. Shout out to 86 for hooking me up with this. And anything JJK, man. SHF JJK. Y'all already know how I feel about that. So, yeah. Is Azrael Batman the figure of the year? Not for me. It's a dope ass figure though. It is. It's a dope figure. Figure of the year. Nah, I actually sold mine to D Amazing. But nah, I wouldn't say figure of the year. If we talking figure of the year, I'm gonna probably say it's still that Buzz Lightyear. The SHF. That thing is monstrous. Wait, which one should I get? Get the old Vegito 2.0 or the UI signed Goku? Personally, I think Vegito is a better figure, but it's up to you. Light Yagami can kill Bruce Wayne, but not Batman. Ooh, I see what you're saying. But he would have no reason to kill Bruce Wayne. He would want to kill Batman. Meaning, if he wrote Batman's name down, ain't nothing finna happen. Then Batman gonna go all detective, find him, and take him out. I want to start taking pictures of my figures. Should I do it, Ace? Hell yeah, have fun, have a blast. Jimmy Neutron style. Have a good night, Ace. Jumping off. Been working 60 plus hours each week. Oh, hey, take you a break, my guy. Don't burn out. It's not worth it. Ace was posing Gohan while talking with D. Yeah, I was. I forgot about that. The Rainbow Mika behind you is a grail for how much it's going for on the secondary market. Yeah, I'll never sell any of my Street Fighter stuff. I don't know what it is, but I love the figures. I don't even care about Street Fighter that much. But I am also getting that Storm Collectibles jury, though. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is my figure of the year. That figure came out last year, bro. No. Your brain is dope. Please don't feel bad for having a wild imagination. Now, it's not that I feel bad, but it's like, this is an action figure stream, you know? So if I get to talking about too much, the numbers finna start dropping. I could go on all day about what I love about space, but this is a stream where I'm talking to you guys about a common interest we have, not about me. I mean, if y'all want to hear about me, then hey, I can talk, but I don't have time. I keep saying I'm finna get out of here. I'm trying to read all the comments. Gotta know your thoughts on the PW Toys, the Green Monster, aka Raimi Green Goblin. Is it out? I think I saw pictures of it, but like promo pictures, but I don't think it's out. Watch Seth the Programmer. He made a video where he answers if Batman can figure out the Kira case. Interesting. Send me that. I'll watch it. Is SHF Gogeta blue figure in the back? Yeah, that's him right here. Right there. I'm itching to get my SHF Sasuke Uchiha. Yeah, that's a dope figure, man. But I'm biased on that. I feel you. Got to stay on topic. One day, go free for all on space. Hey, I can do that. Don't ask for that because I can do that. Figure of second acts Tamanen Yuki Kaze. I don't know who that is, but hey, Big Firebird Muka is a Grail figure along with Zero and X. Nothing wrong with that. I've been seeing people say the new SHF Naruto in Target. Oh, yeah, nah, man, they tripping. Finding that in Target. I ain't finding that there. I'm fixing to go to Target in a minute, depending on what D says. But anyway, yo, I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody that's here. Drop a like if you haven't already. D Amazing brought about one of my most successful lives. I did these numbers by myself one good time. It was my SDCC stream. But yo, y'all better be back next week, man. I want to see all y'all back next week, all you wonderful people. If you don't come back next week at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, you're not a wonderful person. You're just a person. So I want to see all y'all next week. But anyway, hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend. Everybody stay safe. Everybody go tell your family members you love them. do something nice. If you have kids, do something nice for the kids. If you're married, do something nice for the wife. All that good stuff. Like D Amazing says, drink your water. All of his information is in the link below. Go follow him. Make sure you are. I'm pretty sure y'all are. But yeah, stay safe, guys. Bye. Ace out.